the Giant Gambit's cafe or tavern, rather. And upon arrival, after dealing with a kind of snooty front desk clerk, you guys encountered Cromrick Taskin, Corinne's tormentor. Um, and you guys talked for a few moments. There were some guns aimed under the table. And then Yip showed off the soul gem, at which point Taskin realized who you guys were, and began to frantically search the room for Corinne. And when we finished, both Yip and Thunden had declared that they were firing their guns just as Taskin was casting a 6th level hold person to hold all of you. So we'll start with an attack roll from Yip and Thunden on the Duck's Foot and the Flintlock pistol.
Yep.
All right, so immediately underneath the table, both of your guns go off with a deafening boom. As the little gnome who was playing the piano, you hear him just slam on the keys and then stop as he ducks underneath the piano. And several of the older tan gentlemen who were drinking, oh! And there's quite a commotion. And immediately Taskin is now going to cast Hold Person. So. Casting it at 6th level, so I need all 5 of you who are there, so everybody but Kryn, to give me a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Why is it always wisdom?
Yeah, right.
I was hoping that was charisma.
Oh.
Great. Yep.
Kren doesn't know what to do currently.
Mushy, you gotta give me that Wisdom save.
Sorry, I'm working on it. I am almost there.
Okay, so Thunden, as you finish shooting and quickly go to start reloading your gun, you notice that all of your companions around you have just locked up. Most of them preparing to jump into action, but all of them just frozen in place. Taskin slams his fist down on the table. Seven! Show yourself now, or I will kill one of these fools.
There's no one else here, lad. You're wasting your time.
Oh god.
Taskin turns and...
I was not expecting this. Fuck.
Taskin turns and looks at you, Thunden. I would say by this point, another round has passed, so all of you guys can go ahead and make another save.
Could I have been switching my duck's foot, like holstering it and pulling out my musket? And...
Sure.
Nice.
For fuck's sakes.
Oh, okay, alright. So, Yip and Mushy, you guys feel your muscles come back to you. Just as Taskin is going to sorry, I gotta find one that's not a concentration spell. He's going to turn to you and just very coldly, know your place, trash. And he's going to cast Blinding Pain on you, Thunden. So give me a DC 17 Wisdom save.
7 what? What do you want? 7 what?
Alright, so you take 2 psychic damage, you feel a kind of ping of pain in your head, kind of like you're having a migraine, but, it's not that bad.
Okay,
was that you or the drink?
At this point, since people are out of the stun, I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative. Give me one sec.
Oops.
Day one. Oh, that's a really good one. Oh, that's a really good one too.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
That
but
is
I'm
not-
like, God damn it!
Hey,
Why
would
would
you
we-
rather me roll bad on initiative or bad on those DCs? Can't have it both
Probably
ways.
initiative. Probably initiative is better.
Initiative
Well, I
is
wish
more
you rolled that
important.
on.
Everyone knows that.
Well, I wish you had like gotten that to me
Fuck.
in writing sooner.
He crit on his initiative too. Everybody's fucking ready to go.
Damn,
me.
boy.
Literally,
Parent.
everybody but student. It's because you get a migraine, you know. All right. So with that, Belior, you see him, talking down to Thundin, and he's already attacked. But you, did you pass your save?
No, I failed it. I failed it last time again.
You're still stuck in place. Your eyes are able to look, so you can see all this happening, but you can't move. As your turn ends, give me another wisdom save.
God damn it.
You struggle with all your might, willing yourself to move, but your body does not respond.
Got it.
Mushy, you see Thundin kind of, clutching at his forehead, and you are ready to go. You spring into action.
Okay. Is this thing? Is that
That's him.
okay? I'm gonna come here. I don't really have room
He's
to get.
gonna leap up on the table. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Mushy style, y'all.
I love that, and I'm gonna try to hit him. I would rage, but I don't really have enough space right here. So, and I want to hit him. So, yeah.
All right, so you leap up onto the table. The legs on the side that you're on just buckle under your weight, and so you fly towards him like you're falling down on a seesaw. But he just nimbly ducks out of the way of your attack. Your sword just kind of swiping right by him, cutting a few whiskers off his cheek. Anything else, Mushy?
That should do it.
All right, Atia, did you pass your save?
I did
No.
not.
Atia, you are still locked in place as the table collapses in front of you. You can see all this happening, but you just can't respond. Give me another wisdom save.
Oh, yes.
You snap back to your senses, but it's too late to act for now, and it is Tathkin's turn. As you swipe towards him and miss, Mushy, actually, first things first, at the end of your turn, Atia, he is going to use a legendary action to move. So he is going to take the opportunity attacks, which all three of you are able to attack him, if you would like.
Definitely.
Fancy damage.
The fancy
Oh my
great
god.
sword.
The best kind.
I think without Warcaster, I'd have to use a dagger, right?
If it's
Oh,
a somatic spell, you have to have one hand free.
Well, if it's an attack of opportunity, then he has to use a. He can't use.
Oh,
This
yeah, gotcha.
bastard.
I see what you're saying.
So as you swing at him, both Yip and Atia, it looks like it's going to be a sure hit. But at the last second, he just swipes out both his hands, and a shimmering shield spreads out from his fingertips, blocking your blows. He strides confidently away from you, and then now it's his turn. He drops concentration on his hold person. And he is going to, he kind of tenses up, and while laughing, you see his skin bulge for a moment, and he casts defensive quills. Sorry, I'm gonna share the There we go. So he tenses up, and quills just sprout from his skin. He looks like a fucking porcupine. Show yourself, Seven. You wouldn't want your precious friend, to die, would you? And that's it for his turn. Go ahead, Kryn.
Oh, big mistake.
I have an idea, but I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, first off, real quick, just looking around me on the table, does there happen to be, like, this is a really fancy restaurant place, right? Are there, like, those fancy napkins on the tables?
Yes. The little cloth napkins, for sure, and they're all folded into little, like, little, cones or,
Alright, so I'm
Swats.
gonna read something real
Yeah.
fast.
They're actually folded to look like, seashells of various kinds.
Okay, so anything I'm wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on my person. Alright, so I'm gonna just try to sneakily grab one of those, and I have a really dumb idea. I'm gonna run up to Tafkin, and I don't know how this will work, but I'm gonna hold my action for the next time he talks. I'm going to attempt to shove the napkin into his mouth and hold his mouth shut, because I know that almost all spells require vocal component.
Nice.
Wow.
That is my attempt.
Hey, I get A for on that. That's great
I'm
thinking.
also invisible, so I don't know how that's gonna work with that.
So here's the thing. If you would like him to not notice you, even though you're invisible, you still.
I still have to use the. I can use my bonus action to hide, and then I'll.
I would have even let you do it without the bonus action, but yes, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
With advantage because I'm invisible?
No.
Really?
The invisibility just lets you roll the stealth check. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be able to, because you wouldn't be obscured.
Oh.
That's what
Alright.
invisibility does.
Okay. Actually, I do have that Cloak of Elvenkind, but I think that only works in... Does that only work in dim and dark areas?
I'm not sure. Let me find my...
Because I know that that does give me advantage. I know I should have it in my... I'm pretty sure it only
Well,
works...
you just have advantage on dexterity checks to make you hide, as the cloak spell is used to camouflage you.
Yeah, so then in that case you do have advantage on your stealth check.
Okay. Alright, I hope it's
Funny
better
how
than...
invisibility doesn't, but like a shimmering like cloak does.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hope it's better than a 3. That was the first one.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. 12 plus, what's my... Okay, stealth is pretty good. 17. Stealth.
Okay. He does not seem to notice you.
Alright, so I'm gonna just sit there, and the next time he opens his mouth, I don't know what check this is gonna be, but I'm going to attempt to shove a fucking napkin into his mouth and try to hold it closed.
I would say that it would count as grapple,
Alright.
which I think to hold it in there, you would take the damage from his defensive quip.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah. I will definitely take whatever fucking damage I need to. I'm just gonna try to keep this guy from casting anything that can kill us.
All right. Anything else, Corinne?
That's my turn.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, he is going to take his another legendary action to cast a spell. So as he opens his mouth to cast the spell, hold on, let me figure out which spell it is that he's casting. He points a finger towards Yip, and he is going to attempt to cast Polymorph. But first things first, go ahead and make a athletics or acrobatics check, and I would definitely say with advantage because he
doesn't see me.
You coming, yeah.
God damn it.
Fucking wisdom saves, man.
Okay, that was a 2. We can do better than a 2, right?
You can do better than a 7, right?
You got this. You got this.
Well, 2 plus what's my athletics? Or no, what is it? Athletics or
Either.
what was it?
Either. Athletics or
Oh shit! Plus 4 with my acrobatics, so I just gotta
You
go.
just have to roll higher than a 2.
18?
All right. So he opens his mouth, pointing his finger towards Yip. You see magic begin to surge in his fingertips, and then suddenly he gasps. Tries struggling on something as Kryn appears, a fucking cloth napkin shoved into his throat, blood streaming off of his arms as he grips onto the fucking porcupine skin of this dwarf.
Look him in the eye and say, "Hello, motherfucker!"
And let's see here. I don't think you take damage until your turn. Let's see. Yeah, at the beginning of each of your turns. So, all right. So go ahead, Yip.
Well, it says take damage from a light weapon, natural attack, or
Yeah,
unarmed
then,
strike.
then after that, a creature.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, I should read the whole thing before I say anything.
It's all good.
Oh,
Anything weird.
Casey, did you just get back?
No, I had to step away again real quick and then back. But
Okay,
you
just-
shoved, I was there for you shoving the napkin in him, and yeah.
That was actually clutch as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
I've been
Alright,
waiting
I'm
like 2
so
weeks
glad
to see if that will work.
So I like put my hands together and like start casting a spell, and it looks like the lightning's about to come, but instead of like lightning, it's just like blue energy that I shoot out at him.
His eyes bulge as he looks like he wants to cast shield. You can hear him, but the spell slams into him. You see him begin to shimmer, because doesn't it make him glow? Yeah.
Yeah. Next attack has advantage.
You see him begin to shimmer with a kind of radiant light, making him very easy to see, kind of lighting this fucking room up.
Awesome. That'll be my turn.
Go ahead, Sunil.
Well done. Nice damage.
I'm gonna shoot him with my musket.
Lean over the fucking couch and
Yeah, exactly, like fucking shootout style.
Balloons, that shit.
And so because of that, I have advantage. Correct? The guiding bolt.
yes, you do.
Perfect.
All right, your musket
fuck.
cracks. Smoke rising up from it. The sound of it echoing throughout the room. As it slams into his stomach, you see him kind of bleeding from it a bit. But he just kind of grimaces, biting down on the napkin. You can see a trickle of blood coming down from his mouth. Anything else, Thunden?
And he says, "This can all be over if you just calm down. Have a talk with us." And then he's going to start loading his musket as he's saying.
Fuck that, run!
Yeah, I don't think that's
We
gonna
fucking
happen.
him up right now.
Yeah, until Crane either fails a check or dies from holding this porcupine ass.
That's a risk we're willing to take.
I have an idea.
Me too.
It's a not fun idea. You guys won't be happy with it, but it's an idea nonetheless.
Oh god, is this like when you tried to use the freaking cloud thing on a witch?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
The
almost
idea is Mike plays a
exactly
backup
that.
character.
It's almost exactly that.
Anything else, Thunden?
No, that's it. Sorry.
Go ahead, Bellior.
Alright, so I'm no longer restrained, right? He dropped everything, so.
Right, yep.
So I'm gonna move. I can jump on the table and benches and that won't impede my speed, right?
Yeah.
Like I can move across here and that would be normal movement.
It would be difficult terrain. Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, you could still make it to him.
10. Yeah, I can make it right here. No problem. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and transform into a giant freaking werewolf. And I am going to attack him with my greatsword.
Alrighty.
Come on.
Alright, you bring your greatsword up and just swing it down in an arcing slash. Blood kind of just splatters back across the room behind him. Anything else, Belior?
That will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty, go ahead, Mushy.
How hurt is the guy looking? Probably not too hurt.
You cannot tell.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna come down here and I will rage
Alright.
and then I'll attack him.
Alright.
Oh my fucking god!
Fuck.
You swing down towards him with your greatsword, but he kind of twirls Trin around, and you stop your sword at the last moment, showing great restraint in your rage to not kill Trin. Alright, anything else, Mushy?
No.
Go ahead, Atia.
Okay, this people over here, are they just
Uh-huh.
chilling?
They're cowering underneath the tables and chairs.
Okay, then I'm gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move here. Actually, one more. And attack the dude.
Alright.
Bonus action, Seal of Faith. And Greatsword.
Right.
And I'll consume the Seal of Faith for 2d6.
Alrighty.
And a whole 17 fancy damage.
I hear there's nothing that is resistant or immune to fancy damage.
I've heard the same thing.
That's actually true, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Gotta watch out.
at the end of your turn, Atia, he is going to do something. Hold on one second. I just got to find the thing that I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably has a way of getting out of this without making saves.
I'm pretty sure
Or
he
checks. Checks. Not
You
saves,
know,
because if it was
oddly
saves,
enough,
then...
I looked through all his spells. I don't think that he's got a spell he can use as long as you have that fucking napkin shoved in his mouth. So,
That was the plan!
Yeah, that was pretty fucking clutch.
That was awesome, man. Great thinking.
I was honestly gonna message you earlier today just to ask to see if that would work at all.
it's better that you did it as a surprise because I couldn't add more spells to his thing to counter it. So,
So glad we got that Elven, that Cloak of Elvenkind.
Fuck. Quinn is...
Because otherwise you failed that stealth check, right? You rolled a 6 at first?
Yeah, I've been like, it's crazy, like my first one is always low and the second one is high. I rolled a 2 and a 3 and then like, what was it, 18 and...
so he has to have disadvantage because this is a ranged attack. But with you latched onto him, he is going to throw an alchemical infusion with his legendary action.
Okay.
He's going to try to hit you, easily hit you with his brimstone infusion. So he just takes he pulls from his pouch this glowing bottle and just slams it into you. And this like napalm-like tar smears all over you, and as soon as it hits air, it just combusts. You light on fire, so you don't take that fire damage yet, but at the start of each of your 2d6 fire damage until you put it out.
So 2d6 on top of the 2d8.
Yes.
Awesome.
He's gonna make you get the napkin out of his mouth one way or another. And now it's
How many
his
you got
turn.
potions? Just feed me!
Now it's his
I can
turn.
take over.
He is going to make a he's gonna make an athletics check to try to ungrapple himself.
Alright.
Can you beat
Well,
a
that's fine.
15?
We will see.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics is a +4. Ooh! 18!
All right. He
Should I be doing this? Do you want me to do this publicly just so you know I'm not lying?
I know you're not lying.
Okay.
You try to pull his arm out of, or he tries to pull your arm out of his mouth, but he just can't quite do it. See, that's it for his turn then. So that makes it your turn, Bryn. So at the
Let's
start
see how
of your
much I
turn,
take.
You take 2d4 plus, sorry, 2d8 plus 2d6. So let me go ahead.
Bocce balls.
I'm gonna get hurt, guys.
Yep. I mean, it's okay. We have the strong people around him. We can do the same thing with him.
Alright, so we're
Sorry, I rolled 2d4. My bad.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so you take 9 damage from his spikes as you try to hold on to him. And then as the napalm combusts, 2d6, you take an additional 7, so 16 points of damage. And now it's your turn. You can attempt to put out the fire by making a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Do I have to let go of him to do so?
No.
Oh, okay. Dexterity saving throw. I think that's just
It just takes your action.
Oh, +5. Alright.
Use Professor Taskin's body to put out the flame.
I swear I'm not making this shit up. I keep rolling an 18. That's another 18.
Alright.
Fuck my life.
So
It's
you
loaded.
put out the
Your dice
flames
loaded.
I might.
as the spikes dig into you. So that's your action. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
I can use Bardic Inspiration without using my hands.
Alright.
So I'm gonna look at, let's go with Bellior, because he was not having a good time there. Bellior! Fuck him up! D6 for you.
growl.
That is a D6 for you.
Nice.
Plus, someone shove a potion in my mouth! Alright, that'll be it. I'm just going to maintain this fucking grapple on Porcupine Ass.
10 seconds. Okay, so Jeremy's gonna use another infusion. He's gonna throw the ice infusion. Oh yeah, with disadvantage because it's melee. So so he misses, just slamming it on the floor behind you, Kryn, and that brings us to Yip.
Yep.
First off, I'm going to. How does the flintlock reloading work? Is that
You do it automatically. You would have reloaded by now.
okay? I will shoot him then. Holy shit!
All right.
Fuck!
Nice.
I know there's no way we're gonna actually
Again,
kill this guy, but
The smoke puffs up out of your flintlock. Dealing another bloody wound to Taskin as he struggles against Kryn. Anything else?
Yeah, he like kind of lets out like a deep. It's like a kind of like a deep draconic growl, but it's a healing word to Kryn.
All right.
Not great, but I'm trying.
where I'm at.
All right. So at the end of your turn, he is going to use another one of his legendary actions to hit Kryn for 8 ice damage or cold damage as he just slams you with a.
Is it disadvantage again?
Oh, yep. Need to set him to disadvantage.
Oh shit! I think that still hits. 15 AC.
That hits then. So you take 8 cold damage.
Oh yeah, for the first one. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch! You asshole, motherfucker!
All right, that brings us to Thundin. He's, by the way, Pathos is like, the fucking napkin stuck in his fucking mouth.
I'm gonna shoot him again with my musket.
All right. As your musket cracks, he pushes Kryn towards the stairs, and Azia, you actually have to duck down as the musket ball flies over your head, smashing into the banister behind you.
Watch it!
That was a warning shot, Tafkin. Stop your fighting now. That's my turn.
All right, go ahead, Bellior.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my Crimson Rite on my weapon.
Okay.
So I gotta roll a d4. So I take 2 points of damage, and now I am going to attack him with my greatsword.
All right. As he's got Kryn pushed up to the stairs, you slash him across the back with your greatsword.
And I will reroll 1d6 because I rolled a 2 on 1. Nice. So that's
So, I let 14 damage.
plus 1d4 of lightning damage with my crimson light. Oh, nice!
Oh.
Oh god,
The electricity arced through his spines. You guys are fighting real hard.
Guys, we're gonna fuck up this BBG.
Real quick.
Anything else, Balior?
No, that will be it because I use both my bonus and.
do it before my next turn, because next turn I'm going down.
So at the end of your turn, he's gonna throw another alchemical infusion.
Yeah, unless he hits me with this.
And
He hits me with that. Oh wait, 11 damage? I'm down.
so he slams it into you, and you droop off of him, the napkin falling out of his mouth. He grins through it, blood kind of dripping down his face. And Mushy, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him.
All right.
Hopefully. I'm really hoping. Okay. Cool.
As you swing towards him, he smiles and, uttering an arcane command, a shield springs into place, blocking your attack.
Yeah.
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? Anything else, Mushy?
Nope.
Let's see, I'm trying to think. So he used, I think, 3 legendary actions, or did he use 4 already?
Tried to hit me a lot.
You try at least 3 times with that chemical infusion.
think- 3.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah, I think
it was
3.
only 3, so then he has a 4th one. With Primer. Wish I could link that, but he is going to use his final legendary action at the end of Mushy's turn, and pointing towards you, Belior. He's gonna say, "Well, I have this plan for your other friend. Let me tell you, it made more sense." And then he's going to cast Polymorph on you. So go ahead and give me a DC 17.
I think he
wisdom
still
save.
has.
I wisdom.
You should still have my Bardic Inspiration, because that's on you for an hour. Or no, 10 minutes.
Does it affect if you fall
These-
unconscious?
I do not believe so.
That's awesome then.
I can use a d6 on top of that, right?
Yes, do so.
Oh,
Oh no!
so you guys are, as the strong werewolf man turns into a little teeny lizard. I'm in
Oh,
control of this. Give me a second.
I'm just gonna
Belior.
laugh at seeing this. She's just gonna start laughing.
Hold on, this spell has no effect on the shape changer.
Oh shit, you are a shape changer, huh?
Yes.
oh, slick.
Oh my god, yes!
Holy shit,
Nice.
dude. That is the luckiest, like, break.
So then he would have had no real way of knowing that you're a shape changer, so he wasted his spell.
Oh my god!
Grits his teeth. And then he's going to use a bonus action to cast.
Well, to be fair, he saw him in werewolf form.
Yeah,
he
he would
did
have
see him
probably
change.
known. to
Yeah,
be
he
fair.
would have known.
He saw him
Okay.
change.
Yeah, no.
I just didn't want you guys to feel.
No, he would have known. He would have known
in
because I
that
changed in
case,
front of
you
him.
will cast it on Yip because he was going to turn Yip into a lizard, and it was going to be funny. So Yip,
Alex
give
just
me
wants
that
to turn
wisdom
someone into a
save.
lizard.
Well, it was supposed to be Yip because that's funny. He's a lizard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a
Would
mighty
you-
lizard.
Would I still have my Bardic
I need
Inspiration then or not?
Yeah,
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 you would still have it.
Alright, thank you.
Fuck yeah!
Alright, fingers crossed.
Oh man.
So Yip
Yip is a
turn
lizard.
into a lizard. All right.
Do I have a bite attack?
Maybe?
Oh.
I'm gonna bite this motherfucker's ankles off.
All right.
Come at me, I'll bite your ankle.
Oh yeah, you see Yip. For a moment, you guys are horrified as he points his finger at Yip, and a beam of energy shoots forward. Yip, you like tense up as it blasts you, and you guys just see him disappear. For a moment, it's like it's on, and then you see a little tiny lizard just scamper out from between the couch.
Oh man.
And go ahead, Atia.
Oh, sorry yet.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
attack him again.
Do it to it. So he still has 20 armor class from his shield, so your greatsword just bounces off of the shield.
And he's
That's
coming
it.
back up. Oh, crap.
Yeah, that was not Houston. That's right.
Somebody come over and hit me.
You can't say that, you're a lizard.
Does anyone speak lizard?
Alright, anything else, Atia?
You don't have a druid.
No, that's it.
Alright, so that's his turn, and he gets all his legendary actions back. He's going to Misty Step away.
Oh,
It's
that
faster.
bitch.
He appears on top of this table. And then he snaps a finger, and you hear him. It appears that he's casting the command spell, but he just utters back behind him, "Play." The gnome who was cowering underneath the piano jerks up, and then rigidly sits down at the piano and begins playing an epic piano battle song.
I did.
Oh, that's sick. Okay, I need to find epic piano battle music.
I gotta put Wagner on then.
I'm looking for the same.
Wagner.
Trent, I don't believe that he can hit you for non-lethal damage with an ice bomb, so I think you are rolling death saves.
I'm gonna do it on here so y'all can see this shit. Let's
Like,
see.
I'd rather die. Oh shit! You wake back up.
Nice. Oh,
It was at the beginning of my turn, right?
I know you wake up at the end of your turn, I think.
I'm pretty sure it's the beginning.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah, it's the end.
I think that's how I've always played it, at least.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
always
see.
that.
Because I remember this happening before, and I think it was Belial or somebody who got to still do.
I'm fairly certain you just get up, but at the end of your turn.
I think your turn is rolling a death
Yeah.
save.
I
Yeah.
thought so as well.
Alright, so go ahead, Thulil.
Wait. It is my turn. I'm just a lizard. Do I not?
Oh, right, yeah.
I just crawl around or some shit.
You're right, I forgot.
You don't have a turn.
Yeah, let me put you on.
What's my movement speed?
You could bite his ankle.
You've got
I'm
access
going
to the, you've got access to the character sheet. You've got all your stats there.
Okay,
And let me
okay.
tell you, they're fucking terrible.
All right. And can I climb on the table? I have a climbing speed as well, so I climb on top of the table,
Alright.
and I'm gonna bite him.
Alright.
Oh my god.
You lunge towards him, but your little tiny teeth are not able to pierce through his thick leather boots.
Just gnawing on his ankle.
Oh my god. That's just awesome.
That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action to cast a spell. He is going to use Gluey Globule, having it last for 1 minute. And he is going to use it on Belior. So Belior, give
If
me
that's an attack roll, he technically is still in melee combat.
Yeah.
Louis,
Alright.
double.
Yeah.
I feel like a lizard gnawing on his ankle would not give him disadvantage, but no worries. We'll roll with
What's
it.
the DC? What's the saving throw?
Hey, there's what you'd feel like, and then there's what the rules of D&D are.
So it's 12 to hit. So you duck
Yeah,
as
miss.
a ball of blue just splatters onto the couch behind you. All right, go ahead, Thulil.
The people in front of him are cowering under stuff, right?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. I'm once again gonna attempt to shoot him, or give him a warning shot with my musket.
All right.
They're warning shot.
Nice.
All right, so he
Lots of damage.
as he's hurling his ball of glue, a musket ball just slams into his shoulder.
I told you the last one was a warning shot.
Anything else, Thunden?
That's it.
Go ahead, Bellior.
Let me see. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna move right here and go ahead and just attack the guy.
Okay, he's
And I can reroll. And I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration
Alrighty.
to make sure it hits.
Oof.
And I can reroll 1d6 because I rolled a 2
So 11 damage.
plus 1d4 lightning damage.
Hot diggity daffodil.
It's so cute because have you guys noticed he hasn't even done almost any damage attacks yet?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's alarming. Every time you're like, he points at someone, I'm like, oh, okay, here it is.
Right?
Here
The
comes-
anxiety.
How much
Like, alright,
damage
whose
have you done
character's
to him
now?
already?
Anything else?
It's above 100 at least.
Definitely.
That's it for me.
Alrighty, he is going to, at the end of your turn, cast another spell. And let's see, what's a good one? What's a good one? He looks down at you as you attack him, Belliorn. He just says, "Kneel, worm." And you are compelled both. Let's see here, 55 hit points of creatures within 20 feet of a point I specify. So he's gonna specify it not on top of him because he doesn't want it to hit anybody except for the people right around him. So all of the commoners kneel, the lizard kneels, and Bellior kneels.
Alright.
And so now it's Mushy's turn.
Okay. If I come here, can I throw my javelin at him?
Yeah. As you hurl your javelin towards him, it just bounces off of his shimmering magical shield.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Alrighty, go ahead. Katya.
Okay, this chair is difficult terrain.
Yes.
Alright, so 5. 30. Because I can move diagonally, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to... I'm gonna bonus action, put a seal of faith on him, and attack him with my great sword after putting a seal of faith.
Alright, you swing towards him, but it just bounces off of his shield.
That's it.
Alrighty, but he does have your seal of faith on him. At the end of your turn, he's going to use legendary action to throw another gluey globule. This time at Kryn.
Wait, I'm still on the ground, so is that disadvantage if it's ranged?
He already has disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, that's still gonna hit no matter what.
Either way, yeah.
Hey, I'm out again!
So let's see here. Nope, it doesn't do damage to you right away. So he hurls a ball of glue at you, and you just find yourself splatted and stuck to the ground. You are restrained. Literally
Fuck me.
super glued to the goddamn floor.
This is what I get for doing something stupid at the beginning.
No,
wasn't
no, no.
stupid.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Super
I
bad.
mean, he's stupid in the way that he's now gonna just target me.
I'm pretty sure he was gonna target you before.
I mean, yeah, probably, but
You are the mess.
shit.
See, I want things, but I don't want to drop con on. Oh, he would have had to make a whole bunch of saves. So we'll just say.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but I was saying ignore it and we'll just go from
Oh, this is gonna kill me.
So no, so at this point, I would just say that you are not a lizard now. You are back to being, because he probably would have failed one of those concentration checks, like for sure.
I mean, if you want to go through and make them, I got nothing against it. But I'm also happy to have Yip not be a lizard.
Well, here,
too,
roll
so-
it. He was only hit with one attack since then, and or 2 attacks, and it was Thundon and Bellior, so you could just make 2 if you want.
All right.
And I did 20 damage.
But it's
Oh,
still just
shit.
half, so it's 10.
He did fail.
DC's 10 for both. Okay.
Okay, so that's it for his turn, and so that brings us to Kryn. Kryn, you are restrained.
I'm
You
gonna
are
try
glued
to
the floor.
break free.
It will kill you.
Yeah.
But you'll be free.
Oh, yeah, because I take. Wait, what? Let's see here.
So when you break free, you take. 2
Oh, I take
slashing
damage when I break free.
Yes.
Well, shit. So I'm just restrained, right?
Yes.
I need to check something because I'm hoping healing word does not require my hands.
I
No,
think it's
just vocal.
Yeah, it's just
That's verbal. So,
Got this guy.
bonus action. Yeah, I'll just healing word myself at first level.
All right. And then hope for a really low damage roll on your escape.
I'm not going to attempt to escape that shit. I'm just trying to get my health up. 4 points, so at least I have 5 hit points.
You're just saying nice words to yourself while you're glued to the fucking floor.
You got this, buddy. You can do this. There's nothing going wrong. You're totally fine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That is.
Yeah, I actually might need to resort the initiative. I rolled myself back into it.
Okay. I'll just put you before Thundin, no worries. Okay. Anything else, Kryn?
Nope, I healed myself and that's it.
Alright, go ahead, Yip.
Let's see here.
I'm trying to see, so, if you are polymorphed, and he uses a spell that causes you to go prone and kneel, would you still be prone and kneeling when you turn back into Yip?
I
I
don't
would
think
think
it'll
so.
matter.
I would think so.
Put it this way, we don't have to worry about it because I don't think I'm going to use that much movement. So we could just say I have 50 movement.
Well, but
this
you
turn, I don't
have...
care.
No, you have to pass a check to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I think that you would still.
That's
be
cool.
prone.
I can make it.
Yeah. So at the end of your turn, you get to make a Wisdom save. Unfortunately, you just find yourself still just kneeling before him. And that brings us to Thundin.
I'm going to fire my musket again, or warning shot, whichever happens.
Yeah, sure. Alright.
Did that go through?
He is going to cast shield again.
Nah, son of a bitch. So as he does that,
Jesus.
Thunden is gonna continue his insults. Oh, your beardless, was it? I heard your mother had Kroot. Which, if he knows Dwarvish, or the people that know Dwarvish, would mean his mother is subject to a goat-borne disease. Not necessarily specifying how she acquired that goat-borne disease, but just simply she has it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, so at the end of your turn, he's gonna use a legendary action. And
Just insulted his mother.
I was looking at my dwarf and I'm like, oh, I gotta start using some dwarvish shit to like insult him. I'm like, I got it.
he peers toward you, and he says, he just says, "You shouldn't have said that." And let's see. Well, now I got to do some damage to you.
Of course.
Here comes Disintegrate, guys.
We're all waiting
No,
for
no,
it.
no, no, no. He
No.
has one 6th level spell slot, and you know what he used that 6th level?
Oh
Hold
no.
pressure.
Oh.
Well, Disintegrate's the 7th level one, right? Or no?
No,
No, that's a
disintegrate
6th level.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast Phase Bolt on Thunden.
Could have a
That
magic
was
weapon.
a really low roll.
Thank
Alright, so
Christ.
go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, Thunden. Oh wait, hold on.
Alright.
Does this spell come out of the line? I didn't even read this. I don't think he could use this on you because it's a lion.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah. Okay, so in that case then he is going to not cast that.
Okay.
He's just gonna cast polymorph on you.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, fuck yes!
You would have turned me into a goat, I bet.
He was definitely. No, for a moment you feel a couple of horns begin to sprout, but then you just and they just push back into your skull as his spell does not take effect. Go ahead, Belior.
I have to make a wisdom saving throw again, right?
Yep, at the end of your turn.
But there's nothing else I can do since I'm prone.
Right. I think you can still attack him.
But I attack him with disadvantage?
Well, half your movement to get up.
No, you can't get up because
Did he not make the save? Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Power word kneel.
So could I make an attack, or would I just have to do the saving throw?
Yep, it would just be with disadvantage.
Alright, I'll try to attack him, and so I can attack him and then make my saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Got it, okay. So yeah, I'll try to attack him at disadvantage.
Alright, you swing up, but it just kind of bounces off of his shield. And then go ahead and give you a wisdom save.
Yep. Just the regular 18, because it's...
That still succeeds, so
Nice!
next turn you'll be able to get up.
Awesome.
Oof.
Alright, so that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Go ahead, Mushy. Actually, at the end of your turn, Belior, he is going to cast Misty Step again.
Oh,
And
come on.
move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to here.
Come on.
Now go ahead, Mushy.
Okay. I will try to chase him. Maybe try to hit him.
Alrighty.
Why am I doing so bad today?
You swing towards him, but he just is still kind of in mist form, so you just swipe through him.
You're just waiting. You're just warming up.
Anything else, Mushy?
We'll do it.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, Mushy, As your sword kind of goes through his mist-filled body, he is going to throw a gluey globule at you. It does miss, however, kind of duck out of the way, and it splatters on the floor behind you. Go ahead, Atia.
Alright, I'm gonna run towards him and try to hit him with my great sword. I kinda like run and jump because he looks like he's kinda like on a table. And try to
Alright.
slash him with the great sword, like from up down.
You catch him unawares as he's throwing his ball of glue towards Mushy, and you actually manage to, for a moment, it's like your sword kind of stops in midair, but then you push through his shield, slashing him for 15 damage.
Nice, and I consume my seal for 2d6. God dang it.
Alright.
I mean, it's still damaged, it's all counting up.
Yeah.
Still 21 damage total.
Anything else, Atia?
No, that's it.
Alright. He is going to, at the end of your turn, Atia, he is going to point towards Thunlin again and cast Polymorph again. Still seems really pissed off.
Casey's
Oh.
still gone.
Oh
I'm
shit,
back.
is he?
Oh, nope, there he is.
Thunlin, give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Fuck.
You goat.
You go. You mean I'm the greatest of all time now? Yeah.
No, I mean,
The different type.
Oh, like
Thunlin, you open your mouth to taunt something else towards him, and all of a sudden, all of you guys, you just hear from the side of the room that Thunlin's on. And all of a sudden, Thunlin just morphs into a fucking goat. Alright. Where were you, Thunlin? Right here? Oh, here.
no, yeah, down, yeah.
Do you have
Oh,
control of that? Did I give you the... Yes. I
Yes.
did. Alright,
I'm such a
yes,
cute goat.
You're a goat.
Alright, that's dinner, lads.
God, that's so fun. I love polymorph.
So wouldn't that
Uh,
drop his concentration on the other guys?
On
The Neil
yeah.
concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Neil isn't concentration, and he's not concentrating on anything else at the moment. So he is going to, now it's his turn. He's going to Misty Step.
Oh my god. Stop Misty Stepping.
30, and then he's going to move. 30.
It's fun. I was.
Oh god, either he's running away or he's
Are
just
you
getting
running
out
now?
of the way of a giant fucking fireball.
He's running
Yeah,
away, the
that's-
coward.
You know what's funny is I had just when I just stepped outside because I'm baking some stuff and I had to pull it out of the oven, and I told Steph, I'm like, oh, this fight's going epic. I've been knocking out all of these high spell save DCs, and she's like, why did you tell me that? You just jinxed it. And she was like, tell me as soon as you fail. As soon as I sat down, I'm like, done. I fucked it.
All right, Crin.
Oh, fuck.
So he's no longer in view of you as he runs kind of out of the lounge area. You're still glued to the fucking floor.
Well, I will pretty much die if I try to break free, so,
Such a great spell.
I mean, the only thing I can really do is keep healing myself to try and at least buff myself up a little. So yeah, I'll cast another healing word to try and buff myself up. Oh, nice. 7. Yeah. And, yep, that's it.
Alright. At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action to... Actually, no, he's not. Go ahead, yep.
Alright then, tell you what I'm gonna do. First I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the Thunden.
So I gotta make that as my goat.
I was the goat.
Or wait, or can I? I mean, I
We used the
probably
goat
couldn't
stats.
No, I know. I was just saying. I think I would have to
Oh, you
roll it
can't
anyways. I
choose
couldn't just
that,
accept it. Yeah.
No, you can't just accept
It'd have to be listed in the spell.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I'm a smart ass fucking goat.
Jesus Christ!
Everybody says goats are wise, man.
True that. True.
Who
Alright.
does?
Oh.
Bro.
I have a whole new appreciation for goats after
Whoever
this.
said that has never met a goat.
They're
I'll
so
throw a
cute,
healing
though.
word at
Yeah.
Kryn.
Ah, thank you!
This deep draconic roar, even though it did fuck all. And I guess I have a wisdom save.
Yep.
Man, I'm so annoyed that Casey fucking passed that.
Dude, I have
Jesus
now
Christ.
jinxed myself. Like, I shouldn't have said shit.
Really?
What's the wisdom save for?
Go ahead, Master.
Fucking power bird kneel that I've been under for like 5 rounds now.
Just
I
standing
know,
up.
yeah.
Come on,
Make
it's not
the
that
save
hard.
as the goat?
At least
Yeah,
you
or do
haven't
we
been
make it
knocked
as
out
needed?
for. I have done like
You
no
make the
spells
same
for
as
healing.
as the goat.
Ugh. Why couldn't I have flip flopped those rolls? Well, I can still move and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Go on, bite his ankles.
I don't even think you get to repeat the save, dude.
What
God
do you
damn
mean?
it.
You don't.
Yeah, for
I-
polymorph, you don't get to repeat the save. You're a goat until you either get knocked down or he drops concentration.
Okay, cool.
It's probably too late to say this. Could I have used silvery barbs on that first save to make him re-roll it? Because he succeeded.
yeah.
Yeah, I figured. I was like, shit, I should have remembered that shit. Ugh. Would have cost 2 spells to knock your ass out.
But yeah, I mean, you can do everything that the goat says it can do on its character sheet. So I think you have like
Yeah.
what, a ram attack. Yep, you can
Yeah.
have a 1d4 plus 1 bludgeoning damage ram attack, my guy. Like
Yeah.
at least you got that. Yep,
So,
like,
like-
a fucking lizard.
What I'm
Dude,
trying to
I
figure
got
out.
a 1 damage bite attack.
What I'm trying to figure out is if I use my action. Well, I use my act. Or no, I didn't make a save. So if I use my action to dash, does that mean I can't? It doesn't charge also?
Right, yeah, you can't attack if you dash.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. So he will.
Goat leap.
He's gonna goat leap to like right here on top of the table. Just kind of looking.
I'm
Also
just looking
looking
very
just-
confused at this goat just moving.
Alright,
Uh,
anything
and
else
that's-
then?
No, that's it.
Alright. So, before you take your turn, Bellior, everybody make a perception check.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Hey,
Wisdom, right?
goats are probably coming.
Okay, so Mushy, Kryn, and Yip, you guys hear very faintly coming from outside the ringing of bells and shouting. Something's happening! There's an attack going on! Quickly! Quickly! Shouting. Yeah. Go ahead, Bellior.
But I don't realize that myself, right?
You do not.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my long sword with the Mr. Step as a bonus action.
Alrighty.
So 30 feet. And then I'm gonna use my movement.
Ooh, catching
Yep.
up.
Right here, and I'm gonna attack him.
Alrighty.
And
Alright,
Oh,
you
fuck.
slash through him for 17 points of damage.
Concentration check.
Ooh!
You? Thank you.
Does
I always
anybody
think-
else picture
I
Misty
honestly-
Step is? Oh, I was
Go
just
ahead.
gonna say, does anybody else picture Misty Step as like the anime dash, like the like just anime fucking teleport?
Love it. Like,
He's incredibly pissed at Thunden, so nothing is going to break his concentration from because you are a goat to him now.
I mean, I'm just trying to get into the spirit of being a goat right now anyway, so I'm okay with it.
Right.
And yeah, that's it for me right now.
All right, so he is going to use a legendary action on his turn, or at the end of your turn rather. And see, what's a good one? Now he's going to use Phase Bolt, because you're the only one that it'll hit, Belior. So he's going to launch a Phase Bolt towards you. Go ahead and make a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw.
Ouch.
So as you swipe through it with your sword, he outstretches his palms and a crackling beam of like multi-phasal energy just shoots forward, blasting through you. You take 21 force damage.
I'm alright. I'm okay.
He's got a scratch.
Okay then.
Flush wound.
Go
He's a
ahead.
tough girl.
It's right next to me, and she is learning mushroom, and I'm learning comment. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, do you hear that?" And then like, I'll wait for a response for like a second, but then I'm gonna run. Here we go. Okay. And I'm gonna hit him.
I don't think you could get there for 30 feet. 5, 10, 15,
Fair
20,
enough.
25, 30. Am I doing my diagonals wrong? 5, 10,
I think if she was right here, it
What?
would show
Yeah.
us.
25, 30.
Yeah,
Every
you just
way-
have to go
every-
around
every
things.
That's right.
single
the
way-
stairs.
Every single way that I've counted it, she can't get there.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're right.
Okay, well then I will come here and ready an attack. No, okay, hold on. I can dash as a bonus action. Right?
No.
No,
No,
that's
that's
never mind.
your rogue.
Yeah, no, you're right. I
Do
knew
you
that.
still have
Never mind. I'm
javelins?
good.
Do you still have your javelins?
Do I? I mean, I threw it.
Yes, but you would have to pull out a javelin.
Okay. I'll do that. And I will throw a javelin at him.
Alright. He's gonna cast shield again. At the last second to block your javelin.
Dang.
Anything else, Mushy?
Nope.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, he is going to cast another spell and he's going to launch a firebolt at Belior. So, Belior, he misses, luckily for you, since you are adjacent to him. You are kind of like locked in this hand-to-hand fight. He slams the firebolt towards you with enough force that you could almost call it a fireball, but you duck at the last moment out of the way, and it leaves a smoking crater in the floor at your feet. Go ahead, Atia.
Alright, Atia's getting frustrated at seeing this guy just doing shields. So she's gonna run towards him.
We need to run.
I think it's 30 here, and she's gonna face step right next to him. Like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, 30. And since she's summer, he gets fire damage equal to my charisma modifier. He gets 3 fire damage just for the face step, and I'm gonna attack him with my greatsword.
As you appear next to him, flames like burst out from you, scorching his skin. You swing towards him with your greatsword, but just bounces off of his shield.
Stop running away, you coward.
He only took 3 damage from the face up thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Alright,
okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Alright. Anything else, Atya?
That's it.
Okay, at the end of your turn, he is going to Misty Step.
I was lined up to make a amazing goat charge, and then you.
Be happy that's what he's spending. Be happy that's all he's spending his spells on.
And then it's his turn now, and he is going to launch a firebolt. Actually, no, he's just gonna move. He's gonna go 15, 20, 25, 30 up to here. Oh, I'm sorry. Might as well dash, so.
Might as well, of course.
15, 20,
When in Rome.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Go ahead, Fran.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to get the fuck out of this thing. That's a strength check? What's that? Or a saving throw?
It is indeed a strength saving throw.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good for me. I believe that's a -1. Yeah, it is a -1. Big ol' -1. Nope, that's a 12.
You struggle as much as you can, but you're just glued to the fucking floor.
Bonus action, I will Bardic Inspiration yet. Yeah, we can get everybody! Also, everyone needs to run, the guards are coming! Yeah, that's it. God damn it, didn't you fucking goat bastard!
Go ahead, yep.
Well, nothing else to do but a wisdom save, I guess. I don't think I can see the other dude, right?
Which other?
Tathkin.
You can see him, yeah. He's up on the stage.
Okay, well, I'll pop a shot at him.
Alright. He has to recast shield because his turn has come, but he will do so.
Seems legit. Alright.
How many spell slots does he have to cast so many shields?
right?
This
I
bro,
have,
Plus
I
D6.
have a couple left.
if I say this guy probably has like magic items galore.
Oh,
on him,
let's go.
too. Like,
Yep, you finally find your legs following your direction. You can move again. Thank God.
Somebody get me out of here!
Alright, go ahead, Thundin. Mr. Goat Boy.
it's goat dittin now.
Yes.
Well, I had such a perfect ram lined up, then you had to ruin it by playing the guy. Thundin's gonna
How rude.
jump off. Like jump off the table down to here. And kind of move right there. And then I guess fuck it. I'll dash. How much would it speed would it cost to like jump up to where that is?
You have 40 feet left, and it's 35 to get to him. I would say you could do it with your 40 feet because you're a goat, so you can like, fucking leap, do a goat leap.
Yeah, so you just see Thundin jump from the table off onto the other table down there, who's galloping across as he goes and then jumps up onto there and stares Tafkin down. I'm sorry,
Alright.
Goatdin does that.
Anything else, Goatnin?
Nope, that'll do.
As you come charging onto the stage, banging at him, Tafkin, at the end of your turn, Thunin drops concentration on the spell. So you return back to the form of a dwarf,
What?
awkwardly
Oh, fuck.
on all fours.
Thunder.
Nice.
As you do, you see him as he releases the spell throw his hands up. Please, please, I'm just an innocent professor. Don't attack me anymore. And a swarm of guards begins to pour into the building. At first you can see about 7 of them coming in. A couple of them armed with halberds or spears. 2 of them armed with muskets. They just come running into the room. And immediately as they do, you see the snooty-looking lady who is behind the counter poke her head up and kind of like begin pointing in the direction of you guys. What's going on around here? They attacked me. They attacked me. Tatkin kind of says, cowering on the stage.
Bitch.
Well, I just realized now that I can still fucking cast spells while restrained, so I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Fuck, this is straight up a Hans got first scenario.
The guards begin to move through the room. You can see there's about 12 of
I'm
them
like
now.
laying down on the stairs. If they don't see me, can I just cast invisibility and just lay there invisible, but they can still see the gunk? Actually, anything that I'm wearing, would the gunk be?
You're not really wearing the glue, but like
Yeah.
that being said, there are a few other glue spots on the ground from where he missed. So
Yeah, it's gonna be an invisible glue thing, and if they step on me, I'm gonna try to not make a sound.
so what are you guys doing as the guards begin to move into the room?
Casting Guiding Bolt on Tathkin.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep
Are
fucking
you
blasting.
fucking kidding me?
Okay, yeah.
Well,
go
I
ahead.
have to make a wisdom saving throw to make sure I don't attack my comrades.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
God. No.
Oh boy,
we're
me
fucked.
and Will, we got our minds are linked. We're like, nah, keep fucking up this old bastard.
Yip and Thunden, go ahead and make an attack.
Oh fuck.
And I failed my wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Okay, so Belior, you need to move towards Go ahead.
Atia, she's the closest.
Mushy or Atia. They're both the closest. So I need you to roll. I need you to roll a d4. Odds are.
Hey,
Atia
look at those
are
Guiding
Mushy.
Bolt damage
So
rolls.
Atia, you are gonna move towards Atia and attack her.
I am so sorry.
You're not. You're
Yeah. So
blind.
you launch
I
a
am
spell towards
so
Tathian,
sorry.
who ducks down underneath it. Thunden, you do shoot him. Piercing him with another shot. At which point the guards like spur like into immediate action. Whoa! They come swarming into the room. Spurs! They see you attacking Belior, and a couple of the guards swarm towards you to try to grab onto you. Are you dropping your wolf form, or are you staying in wolf form?
What should I do? What should I do?
Who knew this session was going to turn into we go to jail?
I am dropping it. I am
Yip
dropping
and
it.
Thunden, you guys, you guys have enough time to make one more attack, if you so
Yeah.
choose, before the
Can
guards.
I attempt to break out of the glue?
Yeah, go for it.
My invisibility only goes away if I attack or cast a spell, so I can still try to break out while I'm invisible.
All right.
18!
Could I move before the guards get me? Could I like run towards them?
You want to run towards the guards?
Tathkin.
Oh, towards Tathian.
Run towards
Yeah,
Tathkin.
Sure.
Invisibly, I think Crane, seeing all this shit, is just gonna try to hide for the moment.
Sure. And I'm gonna cast Thunderclap.
All right.
Or Thunder Wave, sorry. Oh no, I don't have a spell slot for it. Alright, I can just shoot him.
All right. He
Pop the
lays
dude.
there defenselessly, not even casting a shield spell as your bullet hits him. No, please. At which point the guards arrive and begin to arrest you guys.
Wait, I still get a shot.
Yes. Okay. Go for it.
Okay. My question I was gonna ask is there a window on the opposite side of, like, on the wall Thundin is facing behind Tafkin?
So the wall that you're facing is the stage, and behind it is just the backstage area.
Alright, well, Thundin's firing my laser.
All right. Yeah. Make a shot.
Fuck! It, you know,
So the guards swarm in at this point, and begin to seize all of you guys, grabbing your arms and slapping manacles on you. I don't know. Are you guys resisting? Are you
she's a
fighting?
commoner?
Thundin's resisting.
Atia, yeah, you
I
can
mean,
try to pretend you're a commoner, sure.
She's gonna be like, I don't know what happened. They just started fighting. I was just enjoying my drink here.
Bryn's gonna sneak out.
Make a deception check, Atia.
Oh crap! Oh fudge!
Fudge, such language. Also, I love how Thundin and Yep are just like, we're going down swinging, like, fuck it.
Kryn's gonna basically try to get out of here and see if he can make his way outside to wait for these guys to get hauled away.
I mean, for Yip, he was being nice. He was like, "Hey, here, can you help me with this gem thing? It's a real problem." And he attacked me.
So Thundin, you begin to like try to fight off the guards. Are you like using full force? Are you trying to shoot them and stuff, or are you just like punching them all? How hard are you going at this?
I don't think he would be firing at the guards. I think he would definitely be like trying to run away from them and like fighting any grapple or whatever they might be trying to do.
Okay. So there are like 12 of them.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it'd be pretty hard for you to fight your way out of it. But you do get in a big bloody melee with them. You're like breaking noses, and it's like, oh, the fucking dwarf! There's some shouting.
For Yip, it'd be more like trying to chase down like a stray dog or something. He's like on all fours, like running under the tables and shit.
Atia, as for you, your deception attempt, the guard just looks at you incredulously and says, "Yeah, sounds like you'll have to clear that up with the High Marshal," and he just slaps a pair of manacles on your wrist.
You'll regret this.
Tafkin, who had been cowering, perks up and he looks around and he goes, "Wait, there was one more attacker. Give me a moment." You guys who are still there, I know Kryn went outside. He reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a circlet, which he slides onto his head. For a moment, he closes his eyes and focuses. "You will find the last one right outside. I can show you." The guards kind of look towards Tafkin, and then one of them just nods. And
Thundin's gonna spit at. Thundin's gonna spit at Tafkin's face. Say, "Your mother still has croup."
I mean, Kryn's probably hiding behind a corner, but if he sees Tafkin leading them out there, he's gonna run.
All right.
Invisibly, still invisible, he's gonna fucking book it as fast as humanly possible to get away from this guy. He figures out these guys are probably gonna be in jail, so he can probably find them. I just... Oh, God.
Hey, we're still alive. Everything's fine.
Who knew that the guards were coming and didn't say anything?
I told you all.
Yeah, Kryn.
I yelled it out.
I was outside fighting the dude.
I saw it. I just didn't care.
God
Yeah,
damn it, Yip.
Goat Thundin heard Kryn, but was still like, nah, fuck this shit.
I mean, I didn't see how we were gonna get out, to be fair. Like, if they're already surrounding the building, like...
We were already going to jail for battery. Like, what are they gonna charge us with? Double
I think
battery?
I think they're charging us with more than battery. At least attempted murder.
Yeah.
No, it's just a barroom brawl.
We were just defending ourselves.
Yeah.
Barroom brawl that got heated.
Trin, as you
Yep.
begin to run away, join me in Whisper Chat. So, you guys watch as Taskin puts on the circlet and walks outside with a couple of the guards. While that's going on, the guards, go ahead and chain each of you guys up. Finally catching Yip, who had, torn all over the room. You can hear them talking to some of the commoners. You hear one of the tan men say, "Yeah, they were sitting, just having a meal together, and I saw them shoot the professor, the good professor, totally unprovoked." They're, as they begin to usher you guys towards the front of the hotel, you can see the snooty woman with her dirtied up clothing kind of scowling at you guys. "I knew you weren't fit for this establishment."
Unit's gonna spit at her feet.
Give me your number if you want to hang out sometime.
The door.
You
slams
still
open
smell.
again. Well, okay, so the door slams open again, and you guys see being led back inside Trin, a guard holding him under each arm, dragging him back inside, and walking behind them, Professor Taskin, his kind of fingers arched, just walking very pensively. The guards bring you guys outside and load you guys into a small prison wagon, and begin to wheel you guys through the streets of the city, heading towards the northern part of the city proper, where a large stone fortress stands. The wagon slowly rolls up towards the fortress. You guys do notice that as you guys were taken away, Taskin does not follow you. It's just guards taking you along. So yeah, the wagon's riding along. You guys are all... Trin in particular is pretty banged up. The rest, and
Yeah.
Bellior. Bellior and Trin are both pretty banged up. The rest of you guys are looking pretty okay.
Oh, Queen is left?
Yep.
Yeah, they hold him.
I got caught,
Ah, damn it.
or technically.
Yeah, I think I have.
You're not even gonna tell them, okay.
I mean, are we all just... I guess Kryn will probably be... Oh, wait. How much shit did they take away from us? And I gotta figure out if I'm still disguised as a fancy dwarf.
Oh, sorry, yes, I should have... So they definitely took all your weapons. They took your packs with all of your random gear. They basically stripped you of everything. Any of you guys who have rings, they left your rings on, but they did take, like, the portable hole. And Kryn, they took your mask.
I do have a mask of disguise.
So,
Did they
I,
use that to disguise
yeah,
my
they definitely
face.
took my blueprint.
Could I have disguised my face before surrendering to at least keep my mask of disguise?
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm assuming... I'm shocked that they denied me my musket, but that's for another conversation.
Yeah, they definitely took your fucking mask.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Okay, so
my blueprints as well, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
so I would have the 2 rings, my arcane focus one, and then my ring of jumping.
Yep.
So I have those.
Yep.
Cool.
Can I at least ask to keep my instrument?
So I'd have to listen to that garbage? No, I think you can have it back some other time.
Could I have my
which-
pipe and pipe weed?
Nothing flammable.
Well, you're no fun.
I don't get paid to be fun.
Well, that's
Says
clear.
the wagon rides along.
Well, that's clear to see.
So, yep, just gonna say, what the fuck, man?
Okay, so I might have misunderstood a concept or two in that situation.
Yeah, I think.
A concept or two. Good job.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe the whole conversation.
Y'all act like you've never been in a barroom brawl before.
Yeah, we're fine. We'll be out here tomorrow morning.
I have not. Never.
Technically,
Let us
I've
sleep
been
off the liquor.
Technically, I didn't even damage. I mean, I was just trying to wipe something off his face with that napkin. I didn't mean for it to slip and go into his mouth.
Oh, I think you're gonna end up in a laboratory, if we're being honest, but...
Right, but I mean, what's obvious is that we were all drunk and it was just a barroom brawl. Yes.
You're a dwarf. When are you drunk?
Of course,
Always,
it
he's a
was,
dwarf.
yes.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was drunk as well.
Well, I don't drink, so I don't really know how I get involved in.
No, you were drunk.
You were drunk too.
Okay.
You
But
and
I don't drink.
Everyone was
You-
drunk.
Everybody.
Thunden's gonna like kind of lean over, so he's like
Wink,
making
wink.
eye contact with Grin, like, you were drunk.
All right, but it's not gonna matter. We're not gonna make it out of here.
Well, it might help.
Well, let's remember, this is not Torun. We're in Kafkar.
He has a lot of power outside of that city.
That may be true, but still, it may be our chance, to not end up as lab rats.
Do you think they might let us go knowing we'll be late to a dinner party?
Hey, we could try.
We do have
Yes,
previous
okay.
engagements.
He's just gonna chuckle at that.
Oh, by the way, interesting development. We really need to get that circlet. I did not know he could use that on me. Or at least he could talk to me. I don't think he could control me with it, at least not yet.
Well, I was planning to explode him, and then we'd have whatever we wanted off of him, but, that didn't go so well.
Yep.
But all in all, the brawl was a success. We learned something new about him.
Yeah, he's a fucking wizard who can kill people in like 3 seconds.
What did we learn about him? I might be drunk
I don't know.
still.
Something about the circlet. I'm trying to find a silver lining to this shit show.
I learned he could
It's
turn me
too late
really
for
small
this.
and really long.
I learned that I have a newfound appreciation for gold. So there's
What
that.
was that about? Why were you
I
going?
learned that we were this close to good barbecue.
Wait, what
And I
barbecue?
learned we were this close to fresh roasted wolf meat.
Yeah, I think we kind of need to get you through some anger management training, Pelior. Don't want you flipping out and trying to behead Atia.
I learned that
for
was
anger
true.
management, maybe you should try understand situation better, so I don't have to turn into giant wolf.
All right, calm down now, everyone. We're getting pitted against one another. Now is not the time for that.
Oh no, it's alright.
Now
You
is
be
not the
good
time.
friend.
Then when?
Yip
When is the
always
time?
does that.
The time is once we're out of these shackles and clear of, the guards of Kafkar, or our names are cleared.
How are we going to do that precisely? I mean,
We would just
Right.
explain we were drunk. It's just
We
so
get-
horrible.
We get to the prison, and then we break out.
Hey, no talk about that. I'll have you be quiet for the rest of the ride.
I'm drunk. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then he's just
Grin
gonna
starts
lay
singing.
back.
And you won't know what you're talking about, so shut it.
Quinn's gonna start singing.
is there like a little window bar like where we can see like the guards up front?
Yeah.
I'll walk up to it. Are they like holding like keys to our cell or anything?
Yeah, I suppose they probably would have some keys.
Could I try to use Mage Hand?
Sure, yeah.
Boy.
Be a stealth or sleight of hand or something or what?
Sleight of hand check, yep.
Wait, does it have a somatic component? Because your hands are bound.
Can still move them around.
DM's discretion. I don't know how bound his hands
It's
are.
virtual and somatic, so if it's just whatever Alex would say, I don't know.
I'd say you'd be able to do it because it's like you got manacles on, but I picture mage hand as you just kind of like move your hand how you want your
Yeah,
hand
that's
to do it. So you'd
kind of
be
what
able
I
to
was
like,
thinking.
So go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
We're so fucked.
Oh wait, our hands aren't bound behind our backs.
Nah.
No.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Comfortable. Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm liking that.
So, as your mage hand appears, one of the guards looks over and he's hey, stop the carriage, and they stop swatting away your mage hand, and they both get out.
Yep,
Walk
we're
around the back,
fucked.
open it up, and you can see that.
I'm gonna point at
behind-
Kryn.
What?
You can see.
I
behind
can't do
the
magic, you dick!
you can see
How many
behind the
guards
wagon.
exactly are there?
Yeah, how many guards are there?
So there's 2 guards, but then behind the wagon, if you guys would let me finish, there are 4 horses with guards on them as well,
Oh, god damn it.
armed with crossbows. The guards begin to change it so that your hands are bound behind your backs now.
Damn
Well,
it, I shouldn't
Prince
have
still
said
gonna
it.
keep
Thanks,
singing.
Well, they were gonna do this. They're doing this specifically because Yip just cast a spell, and one of them kind of scowls towards you, Yip, and it's like, search him. He must have a focus or something. And if you would like, you can attempt to hide your ring. But I'm gonna need another sleight of hand check. And
Hey, instead of like trying to hide it, can I just try to eat them?
eat the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, yeah, for sure. You, as soon as they see that, you just pop the fucking ring in your mouth. They, like, scramble towards you trying to stop you, but you just swallow the ring.
Still technically with you.
I don't know that you can use an arcane focus that you've swallowed until you shit it out, but
Either way.
They're gonna know it's in there though, so they'll be looking through your poop.
Are they really gonna look through my poop?
Oh yeah.
the 2 guards look at each other and it's like, well, that'll be the warden's problem. They nod and they just kind of shove you back in the cart. So the carriage continues on for a short while before coming to a short stop. Peering out the little slit window in the front, you can see that you guys have arrived at a large portcullis gate. One of the guards calls up, and the gate is raised, and the carriage rides through it into a walled courtyard, where it comes to a stop, and the doors are opened. A couple of more guards begin to usher you guys forward out of the carriage. So you guys can see now that you're in this keep with large black stone walls that rise up. The only entrance seems to be the one portcullis locked gate, which is now lowered back down. Along the walls, you can see guards walking back and forth, either armed with muskets or crossbows. And there are quite a few guards like running drills out in this courtyard, which is well trampled by many feet. The guards begin to lead you through the courtyard towards a door that is set into the keep proper, which and lead you down a couple of flights of stairs into a dark and wet dungeon. And they coming upon a large cell, something like 15 feet by 15 feet, they toss you guys into it one by one. It is basically just a plot on the floor that on all sides is covered by a cast iron like grate for bars that blocks it, blocks you guys in. As the last of you are thrown in, the guard closes the gate and locks it shut. They leave one tiny little candle lit in the corner, and the guards ascend back upstairs, leaving you guys in this dingy cell.
Alright. Yips tries to stick a finger down his throat and make him throw up.
I can help you with that. I'll punch him in the gut.
Are we? So
I won't.
like, are we wearing like whatever armor we might have had on us? Like if we were wearing whatever gear
that's
we
right.
had.
They stripped your armor too. My bad.
Okay, so my next question for that would then be is I have an idea and I'll just link it. It's basically like wherever I keep my tools. And
They would have taken all of your tools and all. So they would have taken your pack. They would have taken your apron. They would have taken your cart. They would have taken literally all of that. You're just wearing
Okay.
your skivvies.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Am I able to throw up my ring?
Make a. Jeez, I don't know what the fuck kind of check this would
Be
be.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Constitution.
Go ahead and make a Constitution save. God damn it, Will, what the fuck? No, I've never had to consider what kind of check it would be to make yourself throw up. Yeah, I would say you stick your
So,
finger in your.
Would you have to
throat
pass,
and
or would you have to fail?
No, I'd say it's a fail. You want to fail.
I would
Yeah.
say it should be a pass because you want to vomit.
Yeah, no, he throws up. That's con save. If he passes con save, he wouldn't throw up. So,
Okay, got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
so yep,
Uh,
pukes all over the floor, which is already a pretty small cell. So,
could you have done it at least in a quarter? What the fuck, man?
You just
Hey, that
keep
smells nice.
fucking
He's a
it
cobra,
up.
it couldn't be
Yip.
that much.
You didn't even
Sorry,
watch
guys.
that.
Did you even eat anything today? Where did all
Oh
come from?
lord.
He ate the ring.
the puddle of vomit smells suspiciously like whiskey.
Oh, of course you drank. Yeah, that. Well, this was a
we
shit
have
show.
another asset. I have an arcane focus, and I have this ring of jumping. So if we need to jump or use mage hand, I guess I could.
I have a telekinesis
have-
ring.
I have a mask that can literally help me disguise myself
They
as
took that,
anyone.
right?
Yeah, they took your mask.
The one I was carrying, the one I'm wearing, I can basically change it. Like I can.
You made it look like
I made myself. Yeah, I basically made it look like a face that when they arrested me, they didn't see the mask.
Nice.
Smart.
Only problem is, even though I can turn to anyone, they can only be. I can only turn to someone who's maybe at most 8 foot taller than me. So let's hear hoping that there's like a dwarf person around here that I can disguise myself as. Or I could probably sit in the corner and disguise myself as a skeleton or a dead body. Then they throw me out into a pit somewhere and I can leave. Wait, what?
So, any escape plans, or are we just gonna do our time?
Well,
Is
you
there-
got us out of a bind before. Why don't you do it now?
Are we still bound? Like, we
Um,
still have our manacles on? Or are we...
Yes, you are still bound with your hands behind your back.
Oh.
I guess it would have been pretty hard for Yip to throw up, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid and I wanted to get out of school, I used to just cough until I would throw up. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
think it would still
Literally
be
throw up
doable,
like on demand, too.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I think it still would have been doable. So, but yeah, you guys have your hands bound behind your back still. If only Yip had not used Mage Hand.
Can I start? Are they just Oh no, you said they were manacles.
Yeah.
Well, can we do that whole thing that people could do with police cuffs and kind of tuck them under our feet to bring them
Yeah.
forward?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yes.
If they're manacles with
Probably.
chains.
Probably dexterity save. Or maybe let's see what's a good check for that.
Sleight of hand?
Maybe yeah, sleight of hand.
I
Cool.
like that even better.
Hey,
I have
19.
dexterity.
19.
Been done this plenty of times.
Yeah, this wasn't his first rodeo. He's like, no, it ain't you.
Aji's never been to. She doesn't know what to
Me
do.
neither.
I get stuck like in between and just completely prone.
Thundin's just like, ain't no, you tuck your knees up to your chest,
Literally
then you slide
nobody
it
is
up.
able to do it except for Thundin.
I rolled a
Get
19.
it around his
Oh,
tail.
okay. Thundin and Kryn are both used to getting out of captivity, I guess.
What is this kind of
I actually
magic?
asked for advantage because of my background, but okay. It worked. Okay, let's see. The last time I escaped from a place like this, it wasn't a prison like this. I guess it was more. And I wasn't really a prisoner in a cell, so I guess. Yep, nope, I have no fucking, I have no fucking idea what to do next.
Thundin is going. Can I look around the room to see if there's any? I'm assuming they like the manacles have kind of like a locking mechanism, like kind of similar to a handcuff type situation.
Much more basic because
Yeah, well, like they have a hole where like for like the key to, or no?
I don't even think so. I'm trying to think how like medieval manacles worked, but
Yeah.
They would have like a large hole for where the big ass fucking key, because they got those big keys.
Yeah, Thunden is going to. He wants to look around to see if he can find anything that he could potentially use as a makeshift, like, lockpick. Like, any, like, strand of needle-like rock or iron or twig or whatever.
Sure, maybe
Bone.
perception check.
Would it be investigation?
No, perception.
Okay. Alright, I tried.
You peer around the room. There's definitely nothing in your cell to use, and the dimness of the room makes it really hard to see too much past the cell. You can see a couple of other cells lining the walls, but nothing you can see. It looks like, there's no like random ass skeletons laying on the floor or anything like that. There's no bones.
Okay.
No.
As Kryn sees him doing that, I'm gonna use Prestidigitation because that lets me make a non-magical trinket that can fit in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna make a lockpick.
Okay.
Here you go. I'm gonna continuously cast it because I.
Do you,
Yeah, hold
have,
on.
sure.
do you have a spell focus or a components pouch?
It doesn't require material components. It only requires verbal and somatic.
Okay.
I'm gonna mark it because I think I have to like constantly cast it though because I think it only lasts for like one round. So I'm gonna constantly keep casting it to keep it materialized. Like, let's see here. You can create a non-magical trinket or illusionary image that can fit in your hand. Last until the end of your next turn. But I'm basically just gonna keep casting it to make sure that it stays.
You'd have to keep casting it, so you'd have to keep it in your hand. You wouldn't be able to give it to him, right?
Oh, well, I guess I could attempt to do it.
Yeah.
Well, oh, yeah, I guess I would. Well, it lasts for 6 seconds. How long do you think it'll take you to pick a lock?
Well, no, it says duration up to 1 hour.
Well, down here it says you create a non-magical trinket or illusionary image that can fit in your hand and last until the end of your next turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah.
If I cast it multiple times, I can have up to 3.
So I guess you could cast 2 for... 1 for you, 1 for me, and we could try to
You'd have to
really
do it real
quickly
quick.
pick our lock.
Yep.
DM's discretion, obviously, if he thinks
Yeah,
it would,
this is like the only thing I have on me.
Let you guys try it.
Oh boy. Okay, so sleight of hand?
Thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools, even better.
I'm not proficient with those, so
I
I
am.
don't know what that would be then.
Just dexterity.
Dexterity. All right.
And that is not...
Oh wait. Well, I rolled a 5, so I fail. But I will, since Thunden knows how to do it, I will use my last bardic inspiration for him. You got this. If we need to retry, I can recast it. We can retry, but I don't know if. Yep.
So I can I add a d6 to that roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, 14. I hope.
You try extremely hard. Fiddling the lock around with this little thing that Kryn created. You feel like you're about to get it, but just as you are feeling like you're gonna hear the last click, it just disappears from your hand.
Boston! Nearly had it.
Well, even if we get out of these cuffs, how are we getting out of the room?
Right, well, getting out of the cuffs is the first step to getting out of the room.
After we get out of the room, we're getting out of the fortress.
Right,
That
well, getting
was
out of the room
very-
is the next step to getting out of the, or the first step to getting out of the fortress.
We're like deep in the fortress. Like, are we underground, or did you say we're going? Yeah, we're underground. Yeah, we are like
Hey,
deep,
guys.
deep under down here.
Do you want to try to like get some guards to come open the door and then we try to jump them or something?
I think that would work better than trying to pick locks.
I have a question.
Before you ask that,
Yes.
so you guys, as you guys are talking, suddenly you hear the door upstairs opening. But, hi, Marshal, they're just low-life thugs. I'm sure that... Enough. I said I would speak to them. Leave, guard. You hear a little bit of bickering, and then the door closes, and then you guys begin to hear very heavy footsteps coming down the stairs.
How long has it been since the end of the fight? Or since we in the cell?
Probably about an hour, so if you guys want to use hit dice,
Sure.
you can.
Yep, I'll do that.
I mean, I
Yeah,
might as well. I only took 2 damage, but, you know, fuck it. What else am I gonna do?
Pretty fucked up, you know.
Yeah, right.
Fuck it.
Oh,
I'll
no,
go
I was-
ahead
I was
and
just
get
thinking
myself
me.
full. There we go. I am now full health. I'm feeling better at least.
Same things.
As the footsteps grow near, a 7 foot tall or so orcish woman comes striding into the room. She's dressed in like a fine military uniform with a rapier on her side. You can see that she's got multiple scars across her face, and her hair is kind of shorn on either side, and then kind of just in the middle, one row of hair that comes back into a ponytail on the back of her head. She comes into the room and kind of stands there eyeing all of you guys. So, I am told that our visitor, Professor Taskin, she says, and kind of strides forward a bit and then sits down on a chair that she kind of pulls up next to the cage. What can you tell me about this?
What's it to you?
Well, normally I don't involve myself in such issues. However, when my men were going through your belongings, they found this. She pulls out a knight's crest, the crest that the Griffin Rider gave you guys when you guys helped.
Oh, yeah, that we got that from a guy we saved. What the fuck was his name? I'm suck at names.
Hold on. I have it.
Bobby.
Okay. Right, we got that from our good lad, Karis Greff.
Wait, wasn't he telling us we should tell someone about, Torum taking everything? Was there something we were supposed to do for him?
That's why you keep your motives really simple. I just need to
Wow, I think we completely forgot to tell anyone about that whole okay.
Oh, no,
Might
he
be
said,
a bit too late for that.
he said, vultures are coming.
Oh, that was before,
No, that was before.
when we saved him from the Vulture King.
No, oh boy. King of Teldari had to be warned, about something. Karis Greff.
It's nonsense. I understand. The Knights of Teldaria are instructed to only gift these seals if they have been assisted in some great endeavor. And they are magically infused to show if they've been taken without the knight's consent. I can see that you must have done something honorable in the past. What I want to know...
Save his life.
What I want to know is why have you assaulted Professor Taskin in the city?
Because he's an experimenting piece of shit that destroys people's lives and kills thousands.
I mean, we did not assault him.
I
Grabbed
actually have
us.
living proof that he is a bastard.
He got
It was
really
self-defense.
hostile with us, and he grabbed us, and we just defended ourselves.
I think we should just tell her the truth. I don't think we should make anything bad.
Wasn't that?
I agree. I also think you should tell me the truth.
And who do you swear allegiance to?
I swear allegiance to Teldaria.
Well, then you might want to
I
know
should-
that Torms
I should
and yep.
introduce myself. I haven't done a good job of doing so thus far. I am High Marshal Canavat. I am the head of the Teldarian military. I am here because I had heard some rumors of some happenings to the north. Something in Sarah's Folly.
Oh yeah, Toril I don't think it was Torum itself. I think it was like one of those separate cities of Torum. But yeah, Torum basically attacked us, or attacked the Sarah's Folly, and we all got it captured, and they're turning people into robot slaves with these. And this is the part where he shows the crystal.
Yeah, Thunin does the same. Oh man, this is perfect because I have a patch here, right, too. So, this is great. Oh, kudos to Steph.
I'm sorry, I don't know this word. Robot?
Automatons. The metal men that they have in the cities.
Construct, if you will. Yes, the Gearforge.
Exactly. Yep.
From what we gather, they're putting souls into the gems, empowering these Gearforged, forming an army.
For what it's worth, I believe you. I will talk to the city's government, and perhaps after a night or two spent here, they will release you. I can say I could do better.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. The professor's definitely gonna take us before you're allowed to release us. He ain't gonna let me escape.
If the professor wants to retrieve you from here, he would need the permission of High Prince Celendial himself, and I doubt even your professor could. The door opens again. Yes, as you can, my good friend, it's all just a misunderstanding, a drunken fight between friends. Oh yes, do not worry, Professor. We will clear it all up. The High Marshal turns around, her eyes going wide. She quickly turns back. She's like, I believe you, but I'm not sure that there's anything I can do at this moment. Before she can say anything else, Taskin and a man who's dressed in just like fine purple robes, embroidered with gold and silver. He's got like rings on every single finger. He's wearing a crown that's just completely covered in gems. And he's got like a just slicked back, greasy black hair, with a twiddly mustache. He comes striding in next to Taskin. Yes, all just a misunderstanding, of course. Ah, High Marshal. What are you doing here? Well, I was just inspecting the prisoners. Yes, well, our dear guest, Professor Taskin, he assures me that it's all just been a misunderstanding. So, I've agreed to allow these prisoners to be released into Taskin's supervision, so to speak. The High Marshal, she kind of like looks between you guys, and she's like, I don't believe that this is. No, High Marshal, this is my city, and I'll do with it as I please.
Yep, runs up and starts like biting the jail's like bar while looking at Taskin like like a freaking animal. Just like,
Oh my god.
Like a rabbit animal.
The prince looks towards you. Yep, and he's like, I never did like those kobolds.
Racist.
I'm almost certain that's not the real prince.
Captain waves toward the cage. He's like, "Oh, they're just a little riled up. Allow me to speak to them. If you wouldn't mind taking the High Marshal outside so I could have some privacy with my friends." "Oh, of course, Tathkin. Well,
I'm sorry, but he's no friend of ours.
do not speak when you are not."
I don't care. He's no friend of ours.
We're all
I do
gonna
not wish
fucking
to speak to
die.
him.
The prince and the high he beckons for the High Marshal to follow. She kind of gives one last look towards you guys and like gives you guys like an apologetic look, and then she follows the prince up the stairs. Tathkin walks over and sits down in the chair that she was sitting in. So, 7.
Yeah.
Is this truly who you choose to spend? You are destined for so much more.
Well, let's see. It was either this or be strapped to a table for probably the rest of my life, constantly being torn open and reattached. So I kind of chose this.
I only sought perfection for you, 7. And we would have reached it someday.
You took my face!
And look what you can do now.
Yeah, but not because of anything you did! I learned to do this shit myself!
I did.
The fuck you talking about?
No matter. Now, you may have noticed that there's a small problem I have here in the city. A certain other subject that is missing. I think perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. 7, I think that I was wrong. I can see it now. I can see the joy that it brings living in the world, working with others. So, I will do this. I will allow you some modicum of freedom. You may continue to dally about with your friends, but you will complete tasks that I assign you, and you will be my agent in the field. And for this, of course, I will have those irksome gems removed from all of your chests, which, as I'm sure you've no doubt figured out, are killing you ever so slowly. Of course, you are free to refuse me.
Are
could.
And I'm just gonna like start looking panicking.
Yeah, Thunden's gonna kind of like look at it and like look at everyone.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
stops biting the bar and starts biting the gem.
The longer it's inside of you, it starts to have some rather nasty side effects. You see, they're fine when you put them in a body of metal, but put them in a humanoid, a living body, and you find yourself with burns on your skin where you were not touched by fire. You find your hair falling out. You slowly and painfully die. Now, like I said, you are, of course, free to turn down my extremely generous offer. But, should you do so, I will ensure that your last days alive on this continent are filled with extreme pain. Now, I see no reason we can't come to a good agreement here, 7. I'm sure you speak for your idiotic friends, the goat and the lizard.
Hey, by the way, did you turn me into a goat because you never knew what your father looked like?
You should know better.
Thundin, for the love of God,
I'm
please
just
shut
gonna
the
start
fuck
laughing on the
up.
floor.
What was that, Alex?
You should know better than to attempt to rile up your betters.
We almost killed you today.
Well, I know you're good at taking a musket ball or two.
I was in no danger.
Really? Because you seemed pretty panicked there when I shoved a cloth in your mouth.
Right, and when the guards showed up.
Well, I think he was acting at that point.
Right, I know. I'm trying to play.
I don't think he was. He was
an
really
angle
scared of us.
here. Alright, okay.
Are we trying to not piss off the guy who can literally kill us with the snap of his finger?
I don't
Would
think
those
he can.
manacle hold off if I transform into a wolf?
Jesus Christ, the look on Alex's
He's on
face.
the other side of a
I think
cage.
there's a good chance that you could break through the manacles.
It's just a question.
You wouldn't be able to break through the cage, but yeah.
No, I'm
if,
just
if you turn into a wolf, yeah, you could probably break through every manacle.
just the manacles because he's with us in the room with nobody else around, correct?
Yep.
Fuck, should I do it? Should I not?
No.
I mean, you know what Yip and Thune didn't think. So
Oh, with your gut feeling.
do what you think Belior would do.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Oh,
shit.
Belior, you have such low intelligence.
Both your captain and overseer agree with you.
He's got balls the size of basketballs.
Alright, so Belior, you turn into a wolf. And you break through your manacles, so what are you doing?
I'm going to attack him with my claws.
Okay, so you rush towards the... I mean, he's not standing close enough for you to actually attack him, but you rush towards
Yeah.
the cell and, clash against it. As you do, he just kind of looks towards you and stretches the finger out, and he's going to use a Rune of Imprisonment. So, let's see, ranged spell attack, so he gets a plus 11 to those. So, does it 23 to hit? So
Yeah,
you are wrapped as he just draws this circular rune. It rushes towards you. It just wraps itself around you. You find yourself like wrapped in it, and then you fall to the ground.
Damn it.
Now, put the dog back in the cage. Allow the men to speak.
Do them 3
Hey,
times.
you should try to punch me. You should try to punch me.
Now, why would I do that?
That's how I agree to arrangements, so if we're gonna make this arrangement, you have to punch me in the face.
Oh, how I would love to glue that mouth shut.
Okay,
I'm
everyone
not
at this
speaking-
point needs to shut the fuck up.
Can I try to free Belior?
Sure.
What do I need to do?
I think it says that you can...
It says use a move action, but to disrupt its energies.
Yeah, so... so you help him, and then Belior gets to make a wisdom saving throw. So Belior make a wisdom
Always
save.
wisdom.
Would he have advantage because of the help or no?
No, that's...
No.
So...
Okay.
And that
Oh,
just
I see.
allows me.
Yeah, I see it in the
Creature
description.
into the rune can move and action. Yeah. So,
Oh,
God
that's
damn
even worse than before.
so you attempt to help Belior, but he's just locked in this room. Oh, he won't be able to escape that. The buffoon is more dog than man, I would say.
So what exactly?
goat you are?
Oh, for the love of God, just
Did we have a short rest?
Do we?
yes.
Yes.
Can I face step out of the gate and punch him?
God damn it!
Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, not punch him like bad. Maybe just face step menacingly.
Are you leaving the cell? Are you stepping out of the cell?
Oh, god damn it, yes.
Oh, but that could be so beneficial.
I mean, hey, she's
Later.
the one that she
She-
thought
she
real
did
hard
her
about
thing.
her character, right? Her new
Yep,
one?
she do her thing. She's Atia.
Any chance I could try to
she's
stop
not
her?
smart, yeah.
Give me
All
1
right.
second. Give me 1 second, please.
Okay, yes.
Un momento. Un momento.
She is Summer Atia. We should expect this kind of behavior.
Please, someone
Yeah,
try to
never
stop
mind.
her. Oh, god dang it.
I was gonna cast message. I thought I had it. I don't. So, yeah.
Okay. So I guess we'll fear mind this. So Atia, you Misty step out of the gate. Are you attacking him or are you just appearing next to him?
I'm appearing next to him and looking at him menacingly and saying, "Don't talk to them like that. We can get out of this easily."
Yeah, now he fucking knows that.
Our
Okay,
group's
so
smart as shit,
gonna
guys.
he's gonna drop concentration on Melior, and as you appear next to him, he just stretches out his hand towards you, and on you.
Okay.
So, as you appear next to him, flames just wreath you as you just light on. Make a dexterity saving throw. DC 17.
If I'm not gonna try to rush and grapple him.
You are in the cage. She's
I'm
out.
still in the cage.
Yeah, we are in a cage. We cannot do shit.
You broke out of your manacles, but you're still in the prison cell.
I thought he was in the prison cell with us.
No, he's
No,
outside.
he's like
the-
outside the bars,
Then I would
the
not
jail
have
bars.
transformed into a wolf if I knew that.
Oh, Atia, you take 27 fire damages. You're just lit on fire. Fire just wreathing around you. You can't even really clutch yourself because your arms are bound behind your back, so you just... And you can't Misty Step again, right? So you're just stuck outside the cell.
yeah,
Why the fuck
stuck.
did you do this? He's probably gonna kill you.
Mhm.
Okay, so...
Atia's an idiot.
I would
you
not
done,
have transformed
Atia?
into a wolf.
No, I'm not
then.
done.
Okay, so now it's back to you, Atia. Or does anybody else want to do anything?
Atia, fucking stop!
It'd be like, oh,
Just-
right,
Stop!
If I
I'm big
rage,
now,
would it break
Seven, or
the
I
gate?
kill her.
Babe,
big
But-
man.
okay.
No, it's 15 foot by 15 foot.
Oh,
I
big
couldn't hit
man
it.
attacking
What do
attacking
you
a person
I
with their
can't-
hands tied behind their back. I didn't see you.
Shut up now
Don't
or he
touch-
dies.
I kind of like rub myself and go like, "I didn't even hit you, Jesus."
Everyone,
Seven,
shut
agree now.
up!
Thunden's gonna just
Fine, we agree!
Alright, he drops concentration. Atia, you fall to your knees, you're just fucking torched. Like, literally, you're so burnt, your hair is fucked up, your armor is scorched, like...
Nice.
Seriously, keep telling you guys, this guy can't. You don't fuck with it.
I should listen to you, Grin.
Look, I didn't want to be involved in any of this shit. This fucker kidnapped me, put a gem in me, and then fucking... I met you and he's experimented on you. Of course I want to kill this asshole.
Now I'm offering to remove the gem.
Yeah, for a job.
My offer. 7. You are to capture Subject 16. I know that he is in the city sewer. I have created a device capable of containing him. However, he is quite crafty and has the tendency to split into multiple parts to hide. I think you and your friends will have a better chance of seeking him out, since he seems to sense when I'm coming and flee. This will be your first assignment.
Wait, we have to do more shit before you take the gem out?
You do this assignment, and I will remove the gems. However, that does not mean that you are free from working for me. For if you decide after this that you want to be rid of my employ, I will simply remove you.
I will
Interesting.
listen to him. Kind of like
Yip
shivering.
just looks at Dundon and Dundon like Yip's like look is just like, yeah, this fucker, as soon as he gets this gem out, I'm fucking leaving.
Thunden just
Yeah.
looks at him and he goes, "Great, we can do this. But could you do me one small
Don't
favor before you go?
Don't do anything stupid, Thunden. For the love of God, I will kick you in the balls.
Small favor. Nothing for a person as powerful in the arcane arts as you.
We're all gonna die. We're all fucked at this point.
Oh, wait. Atia's out there.
Yeah.
He's gonna go. He realized that. He goes, you know what? On second thought, I'll ask for that favor once we've done our task. Only seems fair.
Now, I will have the guards release you from the cell. You are to head to the merchant district and descend into the sewers from there. I made something for you, Seven. He reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a circlet and he reaches out to you with it.
Okay, well, this his or mine?
What? Is the circlet his or yours?
Yeah, because he was using the circlet on me too. Is this the one circlet or is that
It's
one?
not, it doesn't appear to be the same one that he had on earlier.
I'll take it.
With that,
Hey,
I think you have no chance of surviving 16's psychic onslaughts. This should make you immune to any of that he tries, but only on you. Your friends,
Oh, well, that's nice.
well, they'd better be careful.
Hey, we're a little preoccupied tomorrow. Might push this back a couple days or something.
No, we do this tonight. I have certain reasons I need this to be done before tomorrow evening.
Man, I wanted to get drunk tonight.
No, there's no reason we can't do both.
Oh yeah, get drunk, go into a sewer to capture a creature that's going to murder us all for a psychopath who's either going to murder us all or turn us into lab rats.
Great, so when we go down happy.
Win-win.
Better choice. How about when we get out of here and get our guns, just shoot ourselves in the head so we don't have to deal with any of this shit?
No, I'd like the hand of the trigger that ends me to not be my own.
Sorry, my god frowns upon suicide.
Yeah, you guys haven't been, tortured for 10 fucking years, so you probably don't know what this feels like. Trust me, the bullet to the head is a fucking mercy.
I know, I just get magic lightning bolts. It's so lucky.
Seven, all I ever did was try to make you better. Try to make you
You ripped me open!
and look at you now.
I'm an ugly
You're a
fucker!
master.
He's not that easy on the ice.
What the fuck is with the lizard hand? But I got a lizard hand, no face, all these fucking scars. I don't even know half the shit that you've stuffed into me. That's what she said. I apologize. So, so when do we get out?
I will send the guards downstairs momentarily. What were you saying to that High Marshal before I came in?
She was just interested in why we were attacking, fake fancy pants person.
Why was she interested in you, though?
We went out and we collected some Hanbro apples from her earlier, and she was like really attached to them, so we were just kind of on like an acquaintance basis.
Wow, that is... Yep, that is the worst lie you have ever said, ever.
Your lie implicates us in another crime.
Yes.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Tell the truth, Seven.
That's no cap.
I mean, I actually am telling the truth. She was interested in why we were attacking we ran up into the richest part of town and attacked a very powerful person from Torum. I think she would be interested in why the fuck that was going on.
Does she know?
about me or like about? I mean, she doesn't know shit. Like, I don't know what do you think? Okay. What specifically are you thinking that she knows?
She knows we were drunk and we attacked someone. You know what happened.
She knows about the apples.
Of course she knows about the apples.
For the love of God, at this point, everyone in the fucking city knows about the fucking apples.
Thundin's just got literally what I'm doing right now is what Thundin's doing.
I mean, she probably knows that we're just looking for the Lord Keeper. It's fine. It's fine.
Thundin is just gonna exchange it to a massaging of this.
The Lore Keeper.
What? The lady? What?
Thanks, Atya. Thank you very much.
Not the Lore Keeper. The Lord Keeper. She's not from around here. She thinks
Alex's
someone like
campaign is the
princes
KC face
are
bomb
the
simulator.
lords. Yeah,
Yep.
right. There's the Lord Keeper. She thinks the High
Yeah,
Prince,
the Lord,
King is
the Lord.
the Keeper of the Lords.
Yeah.
And my lie was the
For
worst
some
one.
reason.
Sorry, it's the accent. I'm from another place, as he said.
I will send the guards momentarily. Catherine stands up and walks up the stairs.
Thundin is going.
Pretty sure
As
the
soon as
guard lady's gonna die.
As soon as Tafkin's out of line of sight, Thundin is going to try to slap Atya.
I'm outside. You can't reach me.
He's gonna reach his hand through the bar and just gonna like. Ugh.
I'll be on the floor just looking after my burns, going like, just leave me alone.
Ern's gonna kick Thundin in the balls.
What did Thundin do?
You almost got Atya killed when you were gonna fucking say something.
But I caught myself.
Actually, at this point, he would fucking kick everyone in the balls, but I have no idea if Yip, as a lizard person, has balls.
I was gonna say, I think.
This has a cloaca.
I was gonna
what?
say a cloaca,
Yeah.
which is a multi-purposed exit.
Okay, that I didn't need to hear. Okay, we're just gonna.
Well, I was gonna say Thundin. I think out of everyone besides Mushy,
Mushy is the well-behaved one.
Mushy was just chill as fuck. I think Thundin out of everyone in that was the best behaved and not disclosing
I
of
think-
information.
I mean,
I think Crane
personally-
maybe would have been was a little better because he wasn't about to,
Well, obviously,
I guess he
Kryn
did
was-
flip him off.
But if we're going by Kryn standard, Thundin was like right behind him. Mushy is up top. It goes Mushy, Kryn, Thundin.
Well, at this point, we have to decide on whether or not we want to actually do this fucking job for him.
Right, well, I think we already decided that line.
Yeah.
I thought we didn't have an option.
Oh, we're gonna do this job, but after he takes the gem outs, we're gonna kill him.
I agree with that plan.
You know how he was shooting all those spells off and all that shit?
I mean,
Yeah, that was him not. That was,
credit.
we survived only because he wasn't trying to kill us. Trust me on this. If he wanted to fucking kill us, he could do so easily.
Hey, I can
Yeah,
put up a little
look at
magic
Atya.
barrier. He did.
Atya looks like Anakin at the end of episode 3 right now.
Healing word. Oh wait. Nope. I'll wait for us to get our potions back.
I mean, since we're just waiting for the guards to come back, and I would just take another short rest.
If they take a whole hour to get there.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
Well, I guess at this point we need to find 16.
Is he the one we already killed in the sewers?
He is the
Yeah.
one that got. We destroyed. Well, we only temporarily destroyed his body. He'll come back.
Okay.
But I really don't want the professor to get a hold of him because he is a lot more interesting than me.
Hey, Kryn, could you try that little trick? Can I try to Thieves' Tools mine? I actually realized I have proficiency in Thieves' Tools.
Why? We're about to leave.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
you
that's
can-
true.
Your luck if you would like.
We could just wait. I guess if we're waiting on cards, we can just do that now.
Yep. Just gonna wait.
I just like to provide strategic roleplay opportunities, you know?
If you were like, oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
no,
as soon as Atia left that cell, we basically had no choice whatsoever if we wanted to. We had to.
Hey, I asked. I was like, "Are you
Yep.
sure you want to leave the cell? Are you
Yep.
sure you want to? Are you want to add him like this?"
Yep.
no, that was like super
That was all.
classic
I
summer
love
Atia. That was like perfect for
I
it.
love this session all around. This was awesome. This is an awesome session. Right, so I guess we wait for the guards. While I
Dude, it's
slowly
just gonna-
get pissed off at everyone pissing off the wizard.
Soon it's just gonna start humming a song like.
Yip's gonna
Just
start like
sit.
clapping to it really offbeat.
Oh, actually, there is one thing I kind of want everyone to promise me going forward. If at any point this guy backstabs us and it looks like he's about to, like, you know, recapture me or take me away, or if I get kidnapped again, you get the chance, kill me.
Okay,
That's
kill
not
the
a
wizard.
that's not a
Got it.
joke. You're not gonna be able to kill him. Fucking kill me, because I'd rather be dead than dealing with the fucking shit he does.
Okay, so if you had to measure the amount of times that you could get hit before staying up in a points value, what would that be?
Hit me 3 times.
3 times.
What if it's a really strong lightning blast?
That's up to the gods.
Or a musket ball,
Interesting.
strategically placed.
That's up to the gods.
I think that what we're
Um,
saying is that, yeah, we're fine killing you if we get to that.
I don't want that to happen, lad. He's gonna put his hand on Kryn's shoulder and be like, but if that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
And seeing your
Yeah.
face, I kind of get why.
Whatever you say, a wizard and goat.
The door opens at the top of the stairs, and you guys hear armored footsteps as a couple of guards come down. What? I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're supposed to let you go already. So, the guard looks over to Atia, who's laying on the floor, just like with immolated skin. Oh, wow.
I fell.
Right.
I fell.
I fell
Random
through the
combustion.
bars and fire happened.
He,
Well,
the guard actually helps you up. And then they go around. They open up the cell, and they actually go and they unbind all of your guys' hands.
Hey, do you know where the orcish lady went? I think she really liked me.
I don't think you're her type.
The High Marshal is gone.
Oh yeah, where'd she
Wait,
head off?
gone? Like, gone? Jesus, he works quick.
What? Oh no,
No.
I'm not sure where she went. She went somewhere with the High Prince. Anyway, follow me. We have your equipment.
That was the High Prince.
High Prince Selenial, the ruler of the city.
Oh, I just never seen him. Not
Right,
what I was expecting.
I don't.
I was expecting. Oh, right, okay.
I mean, as much as I would love to sit here and continue this conversation, I really want to get the fuck out of these cuffs and the shit out of this fucking prison.
I think
The
we are
guard-
out of the cuffs already.
You guys are out of the cuffs, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The guards lead you guys up the stairs, back into the courtyard. At this point, it's well past sundown. It's probably about 9 o'clock at night. So you guys, are instantly greeted by crickets chirping. You can see stars flickering up ahead or up above. Standing in the courtyard. Next to a wagon that you guys can see all your equipment is laid out on is Professor Taskin, just waiting for you guys.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I don't need to say this, but please, everyone, could you don't do anything stupid while we are in the middle of the courtyard surrounded by literally hundreds of guards who are fully prepared to kill us.
Yip,
Hey, what if-
Yip eyes Tathkin as he puts his fancy hat on.
Thunin's gonna whisper to Kryn so that way only Kryn can hear. He say, "Oh, but come on, lad! I have one more good goat joke in me."
Hey, you saw what he did to Atia. Do you really want him to do that again? Because he can do that again and again and again and again and again and again. I'm gonna keep going because he can keep fucking doing it.
Right, but we got witnesses now. Oh, right, but then if we leave, okay.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
if we attack him first, then he's
Right,
justified in murdering the shit out of him.
provoked him,
Oh,
but
yeah.
then, right, but then we could just leave, and then you could just,
Find us and
right. All right, I'll save it for another time. Good talk, good talk. He's gonna clap his hand on Crin's shoulder.
yep.
You're a good friend, lad.
I am not a good friend. I got you guys into this shit.
I've had worse.
Really?
No, but it's a nice thing to say.
We'll do it again. It's you we're talking about. We'll try to protect you.
Gonna go over and get my stuff.
As you're getting your stuff, Taskin walks up to you. One more thing. I think you'll need this. He pulls out of his robe this weird looking device. It looks kind of like a musket, but with like a big ass glass jar across the top of it. You should be able to use this after defeating 16 to acquire it.
Fine. And I take
Hey,
it.
would you want to buy a diamond?
Really?
I'm not even.
I need to
going
sell it.
Dignify that with a response.
Hey, you need diamond dust, right?
At this point, I think we should have just died.
You have your job. You know where to go. You know what to do. Now, I'm aware you were in the sewers already, beneath the slums, if I'm not mistaken. I want you to be aware that the sewers in the more upscale part of the city are going to be much different. There's not too much water flowing or piping or really construction or anything over in the slums. Makes sense. Those degenerates, they don't deserve any kind of proper infrastructure. No matter. In the upper districts, the sewers are a maze. Network of tunnels filled with disgusting water and waste. Better you going through it than me, I suppose.
I was about to say the opposite.
Try not to get lost. As I said, you have until tomorrow evening. I have a prior engagement.
Party?
Would that happen
So
to
do
be
we.
a dinner party?
He kind of like looks at you guys incredulously. What do you have planned?
We
Oh,
just have
we're
a
gonna
job.
go.
A job.
I'll have you know that if you intend to interfere with my design at the banquet tomorrow night,
Didn't even know you were gonna be there, but actually makes sense at this point. Because my life is so fucked.
Oh, you're going to the banquet too!
perhaps this could be beneficial for us. I may have use for you there. But for now,
Well, we got
focus
our
on
own stuff to
finding
focus on at the
16.
party, but okay. Yep. And totally won't think about shooting you so much in the face.
I am thinking about that. We should just shoot him right now. Right, of course, I haven't picked up my weapons or anything. I'm just.
He points towards you menacingly, like he's about to cast a spell. Does he make you flinch at all? Hatya?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't know what I was doing.
Just one quick
What are you talking
question.
about? I'm just waving my hand.
One really quick question. Why'd you have to kill my friend?
He was an obstacle. I thought that you would come back willingly if I removed your ties to the outside world.
Oh, wow, that didn't work, did it?
I realize now, of course, that these ties may even make you stronger. And thus, I am encouraging them, Seven. But do not test my patience.
Fine.
magical
Deal. All right, so
thing.
we'll head back to the sewers.
Yep.
Get that done for you. Should be done promptly by midnight, hopefully, and see you tomorrow.
Grim's already walking away. He's already, like, going towards the exit.
Thune's holding his musket in one hand and his duck foot in the other. Oh, I've missed you. Just like hugging them. You probably see him give a kiss to the musket.
Perhaps I ought to turn you into a goat just for fun before you leave.
Grin in Dwarvish is gonna start singing. Let's see, where's this? Up there it is. My memories are what I have left. A lesson I will not forget. And he keeps singing that whole song that you sent me,
The
Casey.
time has come,
Come,
one time
and
no
more,
more,
and
and all that's left was once before.
Afghan would probably actually join in singing too if it's a dwarvish song.
It is.
Alright, that was fun, but you have a job to do. Be on your way.
Starts walking away, tugs on Thunden's rope. Hey, Thunden, how are we gonna kill him tomorrow?
Right,
We can poison his food.
we can poison his food.
He's a dwarf, he has resistance to poison.
Oh.
Oh, right, okay, so...
Yeah, dwarf, how did you know that?
Right, well, I mean, most poisons I've encountered involve drink, so... I mean, same thing.
At worst, we'll give him the shits.
Right, well, I mean, if you have them bad enough, I can put you in a doozy.
Alright, well, we can improv that bit. Let's go find the 16 so I can get this stupid gem out of my chest.
Right, you know, I'm also not opposed to, you know, a well-placed musket ball.
Oh, right. Well, first off, I'm going to hand Datia 2 of my 3 healing potions that I bought earlier. Unless she already has some.
I do not.
I will give you 2 of my healing potions.
Thank you.
Oh, and I'm gonna say this because my encumbrance thing is finally working properly after having unticked everything. Because I knew like I had a lot of musket balls, but no matter like me unticking it or making sure like the weight was right and all of that, like it never adjusted the weight. And after unticking everything, it was like you're encumbered. So he's gonna pour out 50 musket balls.
Oh my god.
Just drop them on the floor.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I have a little too many. Just dump 50 musket balls out on the ground. And be like, right, lads, they're yours if you want. Anyone can have them. And
Wow, I need to untick all my stuff because I have so many musket balls. I should untick and retick everything too.
seriously, like, because I knew like encumbrance was an issue before. Because you're like, how do you have so many and you're not encumbered? And like I double checked everything, like tried to do I should have calculated it myself, but I was like, no, Roll20 does it for me. So
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom.
You picked it up. Oh no, this is 30-6. I need 22 long rifle.
well, if you need that, lad, all you have to do is ask. I can make that for you, no problem.
And do you want
No, I haven't
do you want to look over the magical looking rifle thing that I'm assuming is going to be used to suck up 16?
Magic rifle thing. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you gave me that rifle that has like a glass tube, and I'm assuming that we somehow use it to suck up. You know, I should have asked him how this worked before we left.
Right, well, I mean, you have Thunden, master craftsman, at your service. I can deduce what it does in a matter of moments.
Don't break it, because if you break it, that's the only way we can trap 16, and I think if we break it, it'll just slaughter us.
Well, isn't 16 your friend?
We did
Complicated,
almost kill it
complicated.
last time.
Alice? I mean, we knew each other, but it was... We helped each other escape, but it was less of a friendship and more of a, hey, we both suffered trauma together. I'm really debating on whether or not I actually want to capture him, murder him, and just So he won't have to deal with any of that shit ever again.
I prefer we just capture him. I like this gem out.
Right. Just be
Just gonna-
happy. Last time he came for me, he killed my friends. And I walked away.
Did you hand the rifle
Yeah,
thing?
he
to
handed the glass rifle to you.
Yeah, Thuna's gonna like, yeah, right, well, this is some Umgok craftsmanship, nothing nearly comparable to a Dowie, but,
He is a Dowie.
well, not a true Dowie. You see how he carries himself.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got no akor, no honor, courage.
Only I had held on to that fucking rag for a little longer, I think we could have got him.
You did all you could, lad. And it was more than enough.
So,
We're in over our heads.
just to think here, we are, like, totally planning on, like, backstabbing him the second we offer crystals out, right?
Oh, 100%, without a doubt.
absolutely.
Right, without a doubt.
Oh,
Yeah, as soon as he said you're gonna keep working for me after getting the crystals out, I almost laughed in his face. I mean, come on.
Yeah, now I'm just realizing that we just said that all out loud, and he's probably scrying on us right now and just overheard that entire conversation, and will probably plan on murdering the fuck out of all of us instead of taking the crystal out.
Make sure you don't cut that out of the recording, whatever they were talking about.
Okay. I wasn't going to.
Alex, if he was scrying, don't we get a is that a save, or does he just have to make a roll?
I'm pretty sure it's a save. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not anyway. But I want to know what you guys are talking about. Alright, so,
Talking about Nunya.
none of your business. Alright, so you guys make your way, to the, edge of the city, where the merchants district is. As you guys move in, you guys can see that, this district is quite a bit nicer than the slums and the, southern more districts of the city. There's tiled roofs and mostly stone buildings cut from the local quarries. You can see smoke billowing out of chimneys, probably from coal-fed fires. There is, even with it being night, you can see that there's quite a few shops that are still open.
Right, does anyone need anything before we go into the sewer?
I could buy some more healing potions.
Oh, I would have liked to, look over that rifle to understand how it works. If it requires anything special, or is it just like a regular rifle that can just capture the dude?
It seems to have some kind of, as you click the, it seems to have some kind of, sorry, I've got hiccups.
Nope.
Seems to have some kind of suction device that, sucks everything in front of it violently inwards.
Hey, yeah, come over here.
Keep it away from me.
God, I just want to see if this will work on that gem.
Oh my god, just rip it out his chest.
Yeah, sure, try it.
Alright. You want me to?
I was joking.
Good
Jesus.
work.
Psychopath.
No, I don't think it would. I think it would kill you instantly.
I think it would rip a hole in your chest.
Right,
Maybe it
well,
wouldn't.
why-
do that.
Why wouldn't we try it?
I mean, I'm not a physician, but I could only imagine it wouldn't end well for you.
Feeling it, how deep does the gem go?
Pretty deep.
Do you think he would give us
If
an
I cut it
instrument?
out of it, would that be lethal?
Probably.
Pretty sure it's probably attached to our hearts or somewhere else inside there. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could just take that whole thing out. Our chest cavities are just open.
You have no experience with this, nor do you have anybody to confer to see if it would be lethal or not, but you're welcome to try.
Where is it? Where?
It's on your chest, on the left side of your chest.
Like here?
Yep.
Yeah, right around
Like
the
above your heart?
It's above the heart. The heart's
Yeah.
down here. The heart's like in your rib cage, like right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So. Yeah, here. I could take that out. That'd be mostly muscle.
Hey, Ray, I don't think
How
he
about-
would give us an instrument that could remove the gems.
He takes out his
Maybe
magic
he thinks
dagger.
we're not
Oh,
that smart.
Shit! I'm gonna try to stop him.
Thunden's gonna just look for, like, I don't know, something nearby to try to suck in with the rifle, like a barrel or like a stack of hay or something, just to like get a feel for it, for how it works.
Yeah, for sure. You see like some sacks of flour sitting nearby. Just suck them in with the rifle. They just fly through the air, slamming right into the front of it and spraying you guys all with.
Thanks, Stondon. Thank you very much.
Right, well, at least it works. We know that now.
The gun makes like a whirring like sound, kind of like a vacuum cleaner running over something that's too big as the sack is tucked in, and then you see it just whirling around inside the glass vial.
I
And then-
really want to try to get this gem out.
I don't think this is the way.
Don't. Please, for the love of God, you will die.
Go with your gut.
Do what?
Well,
I mean, Thunden regardless
if-
isn't going to use the rifle on you, so
Oh, yeah.
I
And
mean,
if you try to use
wanna
your
remove-
knife,
Oh.
Kraven will try to stop you if you try using the knife, too. Like, if you try to remove that thing in any way, he's going to try to stop you because you're going to... He's pretty sure you're going to die.
Yeah,
if you
Thunden
try to
might
do
try
something
to
like that.
Thunden might try to suck up the knife with his new vacuum cleaner rifle.
You're gonna break it.
Yeah, I know.
it's magic. It's magical knife.
But like, I'm playing towards
The vacuum.
my.
That's what's going to break.
That's like when Alex broke our vacuum.
Oh.
Tell him.
I ran
I
over
love-
a cat toy, and I had a whole ass cat toy inside of it, and I didn't notice, and I was running it around for a while.
Oh, did you just burn out the brush roll belt?
I don't know. It was a shitty vacuum cleaner.
Now we have a
Mm.
nice
That
one.
probably wasn't any worse than when I had an old roommate who decided to throw, like, an entire container of rotten strawberries down a garbage disposal.
Oh god.
Oh, that's
That
terrible.
sounds disgusting.
Let's just say the strawberries did not go that far into the...
So you guys can see in the road ahead of you is a graded sewer manhole cover.
Before we go down there, I just have to do something real fast, and I'm just going to use prestidigitation to make the inside of my mask smell really nice to try and counteract whatever shit is going to smell down here.
I'm still thinking over trying to get this gem out, but
Could I have stopped in a store and buy healing potions?
I
For
mean,
sure.
I think I could get it out. I don't think they could cut that deep without just killing me when they did the surgery.
Right, well,
You
maybe
are
they're actual
unconscious.
surgeons, you know, who know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Do you think of that?
you're probably going to die of blood loss before you even get the thing out.
Well, you
I
can
mean-
heal me, right?
Or if you want to leave your captain without an overseer, by all means, do
Wait.
what you will. Go with Durl.
That would leave the overseer without a captain.
Right, wait, okay. No, you want to leave the overseer without a captain.
Pieces. They are 75 gold pieces for the potion of healing.
How many can I buy?
3.
Could I try
I'll
to
take
like
them.
cut in and just like kind of see how far it goes?
Yeah, so you
Self-inflicting
your
wound.
scales with your knife, trying to pry underneath the gem. Go and roll an attack roll for yourself to see how much damage you take.
God damn it. Jesus.
Plunge it
Just
into
stab
yourself.
yourself.
So you feel around. It's fucking painful the whole time, but you feel around. So the gem, it does seem to go about this deep into you, and then furthermore, as you're moving the dagger around, you accidentally cut what feels like a wire, and as soon as you do, your hand goes limp, and you kind of just fall forward, kind of impaling yourself even more on the dagger, as your whole body feels like it's like fucking electrified for a moment. After a second, you come back to, but you do get the sense that there are wires all around it that go out through your body.
Yeah, Crimp's gonna come over, remove the knife, and shove his only healing potion down the fucker's throat.
Dundan's gonna. Right, did that feel good? Did you think that was? Did you not think that is what was going to happen?
Let's see, 4.
Second
4.
That wasn't the greatest idea, but not for the reason that you said.
Well, I will.
Wires coming out of them.
Not
You heal
the
10 hit
greatest
points with
idea.
that. You heal 10 hit points with that.
Not the greatest idea that you had was showing Tafkin the gem in the first place, but that's in the past now. We're in our
The idea
predicament.
you had was calling his mother a goat. Ow.
And I think that was a rather.
Any chance I can get one of those potions back?
Yeah, I was gonna say I gave 2 potions to Crane.
Oh, okay.
Also, get it? Crafty insult, and I'm a craftsman. Crafty craftsman.
Hey, lucky for you, we're about to go into the crap.
Guys, I promise I'm not like addicted to self-mutilation or anything.
Sure.
I'm not like
A blatant lie.
Well, of course we're gonna
Alright.
believe that.
Will, should we be worried about you?
Yes, but not for
I
those.
don't know, it's kinda blurry. I don't know.
We should, but not for those reasons.
Alright. So, we all ready to venture into the smelly zone?
Yeah, you just killed me, Thundan. That's why you should be worried.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, Thundan's ready to go down into the sewer.
Right, I'm gonna wait. Oh shit, do I have to attune to the circlet?
No.
Alright.
What?
The circlet grants you immunity to psychic damage.
It's fucking baller as hell.
Alright, I need to write that down in my actual, treasury thing.
Did I
Yeah.
did I
And
need
do you
to
want-
attune to the telekinesis ring?
Not the movement effect of it, but yes to any psychic damage it would do. But I think telekinesis does, bludgeoning, because you like throw them.
Okay.
Psychic damage is like them attacking your mind.
Yeah. Also, I need to remember that I have the weapon of warning on me, which gives me advantage on fucking initiative rolls. So I need to remember that the next time we roll fucking initiative.
I have a +1 rapier and a cloak of elven kind. Are we just listing off our magic items?
No, it's
I-
just
I
because
wanted to-
literally
I wanted
ever
to-
since I got that weapon,
Word flex,
I've
but
literally
okay.
You've never used
never
it?
used it for what the main purpose is for. Like every time I realize, like 2 or 3 turns after, I'm like, "Fuck! I had advantage on that."
Okay, so are you guys climbing down?
Yes, Doom did
Yep.
this.
Okay, so one by one you guys climb down the there's like a ladder that descends from the manhole. You guys find yourselves on a raised platform in a so the room itself is something like 15 feet tall, up to the the ceiling above, which is of course the bottom of the street of the city. You can see that there are quite a few access pipes, various drains that are draining into this room. There's a central pool and channel that runs off from the room in 2 different directions, which both slope downward, one to the left, one to the right. Balior, I think you're the only person who doesn't have dark vision. As you descend into the sewers here, you're in just pitch black.
I don't either.
Nice.
Yep. You also, you're just in pitch darkness.
Why does the kobold have dark vision? What the? Alright,
Why don't I?
I'm not gonna.
I think- No, it's not like I wouldn't say it's like an uncommon thing, because it was just like a lot of kobolds, like, once they live above surface for a while, there's like above surface kobolds and then below surface kobolds. He's just been living like above surface his life.
Born and raised on the playground is where he spent most of his day. No, okay, anyway. So anyway, yeah, so you guys are just in darkness. The rest of you guys can see the channel that runs off to the
Light up the
two
torch.
tunnels on either side. All right, you immediately ignite some sewer gas and you all die. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Nice!
Yeah, so your torch flickers to light so that you can see around this room as well. It looks like there is no stone walkway that goes on either side of these channels. It like to descend, you'll have to get into the water channels on one of the two sides.
Alright. So.
Oh, and it smells fucking terrible.
This is why
What?
Corinne doesn't smell this. He smells freshness.
A sewer smells terrible? Newsflash, water's wet.
Funny,
water isn't wet.
You guys are like literally gagging with how bad it smells down here.
Right, so left or right, I wouldn't know which direction to actually go. So I guess it's mostly just randomly walking around till we find him.
Well,
Split the party.
Doesn't your circlet help?
I don't know if I concentrate real hard on the circlet, can I don't know, attempt to find him? I don't know how that works.
Really hard on your circlet. Everybody's staring at you. After a while, it's still no result.
I'm looking
yeah.
at my notes now, and I didn't include that in there, so...
Hold on. Wait, he doesn't have anything. Doesn't update. I think did I have one or two scrolls of locate? Oh, he doesn't have any objects on him, so I can locate him anyway. Right, so, who wants to go left, who wants to go right? I'm going flip?
So we're splitting up? I expect to cover more
No.
ground.
Fuck no, you don't.
No, okay, alright, fine.
I'm just asking, like, who votes for left, who votes for right? Like, or do you just want to, like, flip a coin?
They don't call it the
Right
right way
is
for
always right.
nothing.
Alright, we're gonna go right.
I trust Mushy. Mushy, you call it. Which direction each flip of the coin turns?
In,
Wait, what?
like, my mushy language, I'll say, you know, what did I just say? I'm sorry. They don't call it right for nothing. Yeah. It was funnier the first time. Sorry, guys.
I didn't hear it the first time, so it's even better. So they're just gonna go, right, well, Mushy says, right isn't called right for no reason, so we should go right.
Alright, we're going right. We're saying right so much.
So the tunnel itself is only about 7 feet wide, so there's not enough room for two of you to walk side by side comfortably. Who is walking? What's the marching order?
Could the two
Yep,
little
some
people?
Belior.
Oh, I was gonna ask if the two little people could walk side by side. But I guess Grin will be.
Yip doesn't want to get dirty. He's on Belior's back.
I mean, I would hop on Thunden, but I feel like that would be awkward.
Nah,
Oh yeah, so the sewer water does come up to like a normal person's waist. So I'm assuming you short people, like, that's good that Yip's on Belior's shoulders, because like for it would be like neck.
Dundan's like
Any tall
Vietnam
people,
War, like musket above his head, walking through the stuff.
Can I be carrying
Murphy?
Crane
Oh, okay. I
so
guess.
he's not like on the water?
Anyone want to carry the small person?
I already have one on my back.
Damn.
And
Yeah,
he's really
I would
troublesome.
Atia, I would say you're able to carry Crane.
Okay, I carry Crane.
Piggyback. Right.
Dundon would just
Yeah.
look at Mushy and seeing the small people being carried, be like, I know you might want to, but don't.
Before he finishes the sentence, I pick up his musket and him, like one in each hand, and now we're walking.
Yes! I high five Mochi.
I don't have any open hands.
Yeah, Dundon's legs are kicking us like, put me down here!
I'll push him into your hand.
You shall go through the sewers.
Right, fine. And then he'll kind of lean down closer towards Mushy. Thank you.
So who's
Would you
walking?
carry the dwarf?
Dundon's with Mushy, so wherever Mushy is.
I
is-
guess
don't know.
we'll be at the front, because Crane is the one.
Yeah, I guess Kryn has to be at the front because he's
Yeah.
the one that 16 knows, and at least we can get him to a false sense of security before I completely
I'll be in the
betray
middle
him,
with a torch.
and probably lower my alignment from chaotic good to chaotic neutral.
So you guys wade through the shit-filled water, your boots squelching through God only knows what on the floor. As you follow the path about 20 feet, it does veer off to again to the right. Following that turn, you continue walking. You can see that the water keeps flowing into the following room, which opens up ahead of you. You can't quite see the opposite end of the room yet, though.
We keep going forward.
Yeah, I guess we keep going forward.
Alright.
As
Should
you
we
take
check for
another step
traps?
forward,
Yeah.
as you take another step forward, Atia,
Shit.
your foot, expecting to find the floor beneath it,
Oh no.
plunges, and you both, you and Finn, topple into the disgusting water, which is actually, it deepens here. So Bellior, right behind her, you see Athia and Kryn just plunge into the gross ass water.
We should never be the ones in front. Something always happens.
As you guys are underwater, give me a perception check real quick.
Oh no. Hey, natural 20!
Nice.
Alright.
Nice.
You guys, underwater, I don't know why the fuck you would do this, but in the sewage water, you open your eyes, which, God, you can see that the
Wait, the goggles! Oh, the crows
yeah.
look. Yeah. Boop.
Yeah, fuck Katya.
you can see that there is the chamber ahead, which appears to end in a dead end, actually has a continuation of the tunnel, but it's strictly underwater, and it's a pipe that's about big enough that Bellior would only be able to fit in just barely.
Go back up to the surface. God, someone please get me out of this! Ah!
As you guys clamber out, you're just covered in shit.
So I think we
I
need to
can't
get
clean it
into
off
the
our
ship
skin,
to
but I'm
get...
gonna use presentation to at least clean our clothes. All of our clothes. And make, like, so much good smelly stuff. Like, there's just almost like a cloud of perfume around us. Okay, so it continues on, but we're gonna have to take a dip.
Oh, well, I mean, do we even know that's the right?
All right,
way-
Craig,
well,
go
it is
ahead.
the right way to go. So.
Oh, no, sorry, yeah, but I mean, I'm assuming you were gonna go since you kind of still owe us.
Sorry, OU, who got us into this again?
I'm
You
pretty
did.
sure it was the person who opened his chest and showed the crystal to the insane wizard guy.
I never met you, Insane Wizard Guy never would have attacked me.
Right, but you would still have the gem in your chest, and if you had met the wizard and showed him the gem, he would have gone into a frenzy like that. So he says all that while, like, on Mushy's back, like, kind of.
Okay, who here can hold their breath the longest? And is probably the better swimmer. And do we have any more rope?
I don't think Thunden has any more rope, and a
Every
dwarf
time
is
you
Yip's a
ask-
blue kobold. He most definitely likes to swim, but he is most definitely not raising his hand.
I can't imagine a
Everyone-
dwarf is a good swimmer. Sorry, go ahead.
I'll do it. It's not like I don't already smoke shit.
Anytime anyone asks if we have rope, I just remember when Mushy ripped hers. And Thunden's. That was fun.
That was pretty awesome. Good times.
Right. I'm going to attempt to swim and likely drown in shit.
You got this.
Yep, we'll go with them. Fuck it.
But is
He'll
it gonna
give
be like
Elior his
is
hat.
it gonna be like an athletics check or some sort of like? We really
Imagine
should
you're
have Belior to do that.
For like holding your breath.
I'm gonna take my hat off. I'm gonna give it to Belior, and I'm gonna say, "Protect this with your life."
Good, you got it.
Okay. Are we both going?
Is it athletics or athletics or acrobatics?
So, you guys hop into the water and begin to swim your way down towards the pipe. Through the shit-filled water. You know, it's the first thing that you notice is as you dive down, Kryn, you're trying to lead Yip along. Yip, pretty much as soon as you get beneath the surface of the water, you find yourself blind. With no dark vision and no light, it's pretty hard for you to see, especially in this murky water. Kryn, you can do a little bit better since you have your goggles, but you make your way down towards the pipe and begin to inspect the side of it. It does appear that it's large enough that you guys would be able to, swim inside. Who's swimming in first?
I can hold my breath for 3 minutes. Well, someone's blind, so I'll probably try to shove
Okay.
up towards the surface because he's blind.
Well, yeah. Here, I'll try to pull you up to the surface so we can talk.
Oh yeah, we'll both go up to the surface.
Alright, you guys
Say,
see Yip and Kryn resurface.
Okay, you can't see where shit, can you?
No, not really, but if you can just drag me along, I'll try to use you to guide me through it.
So wait, just so I understand, so 1 constitution equals 30 seconds?
Minimum of 30 seconds.
So you can
Minimum.
hold your breath 1 minute plus your constitution. So if you're
1 minute plus your... Okay.
like
so I
the
have
number of minutes equals 1 plus your constitution. So it could be, if you have a constitution of 3, it will be 4 minutes.
Okay, I have a constitution of 3.
Yes, so you can hold your
Oh.
breath for 4 minutes underwater.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Thunden will...
But
Kinda
swimming
look
at half speed, so how fast can you swim?
Well, I have a movement speed of 25. And a
So go
negative
down to
1
10.
strength modifier.
My constitution is 5.
Not to
Jesus.
mention,
Jesus
Gosh.
Christ.
Hey Moshi, you wanna swim?
No.
Fuck.
Okay,
Right.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Do a bit more.
Come on, you're a mushroom. This will be good for your skin.
I mean, yeah, technically.
You're not
Thunden,
wrong.
Thunden is... if Thunden tries to go with Mushy, would it slow Mushy down if Thunden is on her back? Or on... I
your
don't...
constitution is +3. You can hold your breath for the exact same amount of time as Thunden.
Oh, I looked at the
Okay.
wrong thing.
+5.
Yeah,
I
no,
looked
you
at the
could...
wrong thing, my bad.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
I don't think it's possible for anybody to have a +5 yet without doing some crazy shit, so...
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, holy
How
fuck.
do you get a +5? That'd be, yeah.
I mean, like, that's
definitely-
fucking baller.
I think because of the restrictions that I've made and like the way that we built characters, I don't think a +5 is actually possible right now. So
No, with the point buy system, you cannot.
Even
mention-
Yeah.
Until next
Even
level.
if it's 4 without a
Ability
speed,
level,
it's
you could take
impossible.
the next. You could
Right.
take an ability score and get up to 20, but
Right.
not now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
not until 4th level, so.
Yeah. I mean, Thunden, if Mushy's gonna go, Thunden would go with Mushy.
Okay.
And I just asked this because I imagine it's nowhere in the equipment that I've had, but I kind of always imagined Thunden as kind of having like, you know, like kind of like gadget goggle type things. Would those work as like?
So you don't get pink eye.
Yeah, essentially.
I doubt they would be water. There's a good chance that wearing them, you would get water in them, and then they'd fill up with water, and it'd be worse than if you weren't wearing them.
All right, fair.
Shitty
He'll.
Oh crap! I just realized. I hope my gunpowder is in a waterproof case.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess it's up to Alex, but.
You have some type of like animal.
I got some fun other tools that I've created for Thunden at least.
I think that your ammunition is almost certainly in some kind of watertight case. I would think your gun is probably soaked and needs to dry out before it can be used. And probably needs to be taken apart and cleaned, like, honestly, but,
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, alright. I mean, Thunden's gonna go with Mushy.
Duncan, before you jump in, if you have anything soft or something that can plug the hole of your rifle, then maybe do that.
Well, I got some traveler's clothes.
Yeah, just like
I mean, it
stuff in
wouldn't
the
help.
top
It could still get through the charging handle. So
Yeah, it would still rust. I mean, Thunden will still take his traveler's clothes and like shove it down the barrel of the musket, but it obviously won't do anything. But he's still gonna do it. But yeah, Thunden's gonna go with Mushy if Mushy's going.
Okay, so you guys swim down towards the pipe. It is pretty tight. It's going to be a tight squeeze for either one of you to get in, because you guys are both pretty wide.
We thick.
Who's going to try to go in first?
I think Thunden should, because you're smaller. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Thunden will go first.
Shorter but wider. Like dwarves still have like normal human shoulder length. Like they're you wide.
Hey, I want to feel skinny. I want to feel like a skinny dwarf for once. So don't rob me of this. I always play the thick boy. I need to
so
feel.
Mushy, he's small.
Clapping.
Yeah.
At least there's enough things lubricating the hole down there.
That's what she said.
Alright.
Watching that one.
You grab the edges of the pipe and you push your fat dwarf body into it. For a moment you feel like your booty's gonna get stuck, but you kind of like pop through it and begin to make your way down this pipe. Shortly after Mushy, you swim in behind him. The pipe continues on for probably about 15 feet or so as you swim along in the darkness. In this cramped ass pipe. A couple of times you feel like you guys might get stuck. Before you come out, it seems like the pipe widens up ahead. As you guys swim towards it, towards the opening, you come out into you can see that you came out into the side of another pipe. And as soon as you hit it, you are thrown by a current. Both of you guys give me an athletics check.
The one time I make a character that sucks at athletic. Oh, yeah, boy! This current ain't shit for Thunden and Mushy.
As the current pulls you along, the two of you swim with it, going down the shit stream. And after a moment, it spits out. You guys find yourselves tumbling down a kind of waterfall down into a reservoir below, splashing safely.
I mean, I imagine the rest of us would follow. But
Yeah, if they're not coming back, we're like, Oh, that's taking a while. Think we should go down there?
Thune is gonna look at Mushy like shortly after we and was like, "That was fun. Let's do it again."
I guess if they don't come back, Bryn's gonna try to help the blind friend.
So is everybody going down the pipe then?
Yep.
Oh god.
Okay, so
Yep.
as you guys head down, everybody go ahead and give me an athletics check as you guys hit the current.
Oh.
-1 to a.
Oh, boy.
Of course. Of course.
So, what's 1 minus 1?
0.
So as you guys swim out of the pipe, one by one, you guys are swept away by the fucking force of the water. Thrown down this pipe. You guys are just smashed against the sides of it. Taking 1 bludgeoning damage each.
Wow.
You guys tumble down the waterfall and are submerged in the reservoir below, where the water continues to fall down on you guys, forcing you guys under the water. So you guys actually see them get thrown out of this pipe and into the water. You guys give me another athletics check as you try to swim up, trying to get out of the raging shit water.
Yeah, a little better. 4.
It is a little better.
Oh
It is an
my God.
accurate statement. Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
The shorties are gonna drown.
Y'all are. Man.
Hey guys,
Ding.
Alex lied. We weren't gonna die to the wizard. We were gonna die to the ship pipe.
He
Yup.
literally joked about some shit like that, like when he came over. I'm like, dude, don't even joke about that. You're gonna jinx us.
Belly, are you gonna give me a athletics check? Also, who else am I missing? Nope, just Bellior, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, can you give me an athletics check?
Oh, boy. Athletic. Ah, what do you know?
So Atia and Bellior, you guys, swim your way up, submerging as the water kind of cascades around you. Looking around, you can see Thundin and Mushy treading water. The only 2 people that you don't see are Kryn and Yip. Kryn and Yip, give me another athletics check as you try to force your way towards the surface.
Can I look under the water and
Hey,
see if I see them?
9.
You guys, I mean, you know that they were right behind you or in front of you even when you went into the pipe, so they are most likely underwater if you don't see them.
Thunden,
Where,
especially after this one, if he doesn't see them come up, would swim down, and I guess he would.
Yeah, try to
He would-
reach them.
Yeah, whichever one is closest to him, he would try to help bring up to the surface.
I mean, which one's closer? We both rolled a 0 and then a 7. So
I rolled a 9.
I mean, I
dive
just
below
DM's
the
discretion.
surface. You dive below the surface and swimming down, you can see both of them fighting against the current, trying to force their way up. Neither one of them seems to be making much progress, as they're just being whipped down by the force of the waves, or by the force of this cascade of water. You swim down, and the first one that you reach is Kryn.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
As
I'm
you
going
latch
for
onto his arm. Go ahead and make an athletics check as you try to pull him to the surface.
Me? Okay. I mean, I can't promise anything good, but
I'll go
3
ahead.
people died today.
Okay, so Thundin, you grabbing onto Kryn, you swim upwards, forcing yourself back to the surface. Kryn, you gasp for air as you come
Fuck this job!
Yip has not surfaced as you guys, continue to
I'll
tread
jump
water.
in and go grab Yip.
yeah, I was gonna say Oh, sorry.
Belly, where you swim down through the shit, you can see Yip. He's been forced almost all the way down to the bottom of this reservoir. Holding his breath, fighting for dear life, trying to claw his way out of the water. You swim towards him, and you grab onto him. Go ahead and make an athletics check as you try to swim towards the surface with him. All right, you push up with your strong arms, even growing a bit of fur as you go like full werewolf mode, and just shoot out of the water with Yip. And you guys all surf.
I was about to say, Alex, if you kill my character to shitwater, I'm making a meme character.
You can hold your breath for so long. Do you know how many fail to actually fucking die? Like
Probably a lot.
Think about it. Like, okay, so what do you have for your con? Do you have -1 or do you have
0? I think.
So I mean, either way, so you can hold your breath for a minute. So that means, like, at the bare minimum, like, considering it probably took like 20 seconds to get through the pipe all the way, you could have failed like 8 checks. So.
Well, that depends on if he hit any walls on the way over that could have knocked air out of his lungs.
I think that's adding a whole new level.
Alright, yeah, guys, we need to roll
Another
for this.
dimension.
Hide the shitwater.
Yeah, roll to see how much feces you inhaled.
Roll for dysentery.
Yeah, I think we should be more worried about that. We need to definitely see a doctor after this.
Why do
we
I
got
always
Dr.
have to
Tafkin,
save this
so,
damn kobold?
Professor Tafkin.
So you guys are currently treading water in a reservoir that is a small square room, something like 30 feet. I guess it's not that small, but it's like 30 feet wide and about 15 feet long. You can see that on the opposite side of where the pipe is dumping all this water is a sluice gate that is currently closed. The water is it seems to be rising as the the pipe dumps into here.
Does there look to be any way to open the gate from inside? Maybe some sort of emergency lever?
Not that you can see, no.
Is there... okay, so there's no emergency... Does it look like there's a lock on it of any sorts?
It has like a pulley mechanism that controls lifting it and lowering it.
Okay,
I made
then, oh, so there's a lever.
Like
Is that what you're saying?
It's like automated, but yeah.
It's an automated
Would we be able to operate it with us, or is there nothing near us that we could discern that could, work the gate?
Make a investigation check. You think that most likely if you were to you think most likely that if you were to damage or manipulate the pulley system above this sluice gate in some way, you could probably force it to open.
Would I be able to derive what tool I think would be best to manipulate it? Like Tinkerer's tools, or...
Well, it's pretty high up, and you guys are treading... There's no land to stand on, so it'll be really hard for you to physically get up there to do anything with it.
Okay, so,
Strong people, lift gate!
It's probably about 15 feet up from where you guys are.
if I stand on Belior while he's treading water, could I jump off of his back?
Maybe. I feel like given how strong Belior is, it might push him under, but he could easily just resurface afterwards, so... You know.
Alright, then I'm gonna cast, or I'm gonna use my jump ring to cast jump on myself.
Okay.
And then, can I try to jump up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so are you jumping up to grab onto the pulley system at the top of the sluice gate?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you jump up and, like, grab onto it, you can see the other side of the sluice gate, and from here you can see that there's, like, it's dry past here, but the water, once the sluice gate opens up, will just dump forward, and it kind of just stretches forward in as far as you can see, because you don't have very far, vision without light. It seems to start sliding downwards past here.
Okay. So holding onto the pulley, like, to do anything, or I'm just like holding it?
Right now you're just holding it, but you think that if you pull on it pretty hard, you could probably force it to open.
All right, try that.
All right, you pull on it pretty hard. The sluice gate begins to slide upwards. At which point the water begins to surge out. You guys are swept away, and begin to slide down a water slide. And
sweet.
that is where we're gonna end it tonight.